Hey everyone, welcome to this week's TXT. It's your boy Amadeus46Art. I'm on the mic this night. I decided not to enter brackets, still recovering from the back-to-back-to-back of Ascent, Combo Breaker, and Colossal Con. With me on the mic tonight is Mr. K. I don't know if we can hear you though. Oh, your mic working?
Yeah, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, you're a little bit quiet, but we can balance that out in the level.
Okay.
So we got the eastern half of TXT tonight, and let me tell these players to get started. So first up, we're going to have Shea Lover versus Cute Bridge. Now this is going to be Raven versus Jams, definitely a matchup I've definitely experienced a lot.
Yeah, it's definitely a match where controlling the air is a really big deal because both characters are really good and have really strong air control. So
Yeah, I played a bit of Raven as a sub on my own to learn more about the character, because we don't have too many of them, other than Shea Lover. We don't really have too many of them out here in the Midwest, and it's not a good matchup for Raven. It's definitely probably his worst, actually.
But the big advantage he has is that he has more reach. So that's the thing, is the Jam just wants to get in there and start bullying, but Raven's trying to keep arm length.
Raven's 2S actually a really good button, because you would think, oh well, Jam would just 6H for low crush it, but something about his 2S actually beats 6H pretty cleanly. Not sure actually how or why,
but it either, so that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, I definitely played both halves of this mashup against both Manny Blaze and Babaloo, and definitely comes down to, can Raven get that excitement going? Bridge fighting her way out of the corner there. Gets out. Already has the Get Green card, but accidental Blitz going to get punished.
Was it accidental? Was it really accidental?
I mean, it wasn't quite the Irene, right? Like, it wasn't an air dash behind it.
Oh, the 5H? That button is huge.
Yeah, I mean, Raven's just got such good buttons. It doesn't block the dash, the air dash high. That air dash is an overhead, so definitely kind of take some time to learn how Raven pressure works, I'd say.
Yeah, anywhere he's in the air, he can air dash at you. So
yeah.
First,
Bridge is going for a lot of JPs here. I think just trying to catch it. Catches danger time. This is scary if you're Raven, because ooh, got a knockdown there, but didn't get a call.
Backdash works out.
Yeah. Oh, gets caught. Ooh, went for the stance cancel there, but didn't pick up the combo. Now, an important part of this matchup is usually Raven's Scratch is a really good ender, just for block strings and such, because it's -3. The catch is that Jam can usually IB, make a gap, and parry the Scratch and punish Raven heavily for it.
Yeah. So if you just look at the 2H, it's pretty much like Raven doesn't have any good follow-ups there besides like result, but like that's not even safe. So.
Yeah, you do like 2H into like stance cancel, which isn't really safe, and it kind of takes Jam sort of, oh, Bridge representing the Irene that time though. Yeah, but you see here, like, Bridge is just looking for a spot to try to like get started, get a knockdown going, and Shea Lover just being slippery here.
Yeah, Shea Lover's been in control of the neutral pretty much the whole time.
Good throws, though.
That could have been huge. Card?
Yeah. Jam's throw needs resources to get any sort of knockdown from. Yeah. And Bridge has that on deck, so Bridge just needs to spend it. 6B. Yeah.
Jumps in again. It's like, you can't condition me, I will jump again.
And 9 seconds left, the 5H anti-air closes out. Bridge looking good there, just needed to maybe complete those combos a little bit. Started to look alive there at the end.
Yeah, it can be pretty hard when you make a good read and you don't convert off of it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter anymore. So.
Especially a character like Raven, like his buttons are really good. He's very slippery, but if he gets knocked down, he doesn't really have options, right? So.
The longer the game goes, the more Raven's kind of favored, just because naturally he'll just win.
Yeah.
Oh, hits the 6B.
The knockdown gets the card, trying to keep the corner.
And you can see that Shea Lover's jumping like a lot in neutral, right? Because if you can't chase Raven, it's hard to actually control space.
Yeah, I mean,
ooh, big scratch.
Bridge having this card means a lot, because it means any of those air hits even can convert to a knockdown. They just have to actually prove that they can actually make that knockdown happen. Ooh, good air throw though.
Big chance. Big chance.
It's a card. That's worth it.
3 cards.
Okay. Wait, Dragon Balls. No punish on the super though.
Okay. What we got?
Get
the card back.
Yeah, I just
They
tried
loaded. Oh no. GA Lover's been getting so much mileage out of the air dash.
Yeah, I think we're just having a little bit of issue either poking out the air dash or running up and parrying it.
Yeah.
Jam also has really good movement too, so like you can even jump and air dash past Raven when Raven goes for his air dash, and just accept that you're going to the other side of the screen.
Right, you can get out of the corner that way sometimes. It's pretty great.
GA Lover stops blocking, gets caught by the mid.
And see, GA Lover very, very content to just be over here, right? Because the biggest way that Raven loses is something like this, where Jam's just above you, right?
Yeah. Once Jam kind of gets going on Raven, it becomes very hard for Raven to get out because he's not able to air dash out. He doesn't really have fast buttons.
Knockdown.
Ooh, good
low,
TP.
but trades.
That TP is really good too because like unless Raven hard baits the DP and punishes accordingly, it's very hard for him to the hits.
What are you gonna do all these guys? Where'd they go? Okay, okay.
Keep throwing them at him. Yeah, I mean backing off here, trying to get GA Lover to maybe air dash. Oh, there's the run up parry. Yeah.
Okay, got the knockdown.
Nice.
Goes for another card. You're gonna run out of life before you run out of cards.
All right, dead angle just to stop the
More
pressure.
cards.
It's max card, yeah. Going for a max card after the dead angle, though, that's going to give GA Lover the time to get their pressure start. Yeah, it just has to burst. All right, you have like every single card on deck. There's the Ryujin and to the max.
Bend it. Bend it.
Yeah. Oh, goes to the air throw reset there. But now all you have is a Ryujin and a Geki. GA Lover gets the gold burst. Give me the meter. 6-8 push. And that super beats your super.
The call out.
Bridge coming alive here in the last 5% of their life bar.
Bridge, like I spent this entire time learning your weaknesses, and now you will lose.
I have all the cards. I cannot possibly lose now. Yeah, Bridge starting to come back up play here. Looking a little bit stronger.
The problem is that he can block this. Like the air dash is so good that like if you just don't contest it, Raven's gonna win. Like it's just so good.
Like you really have to like put something out, even to make Raven think about it, just to fast fall like that.
Yeah. Yeah. That's not the first time that he's done GA Lover has done 5H as an anti-air, so
Raven 5H just kind of does everything you want. It's just good air throw.
Okay.
Goes to the OTG, but just backs off. Raven's just gonna charge up there. Yeah, I like that. Sees that GA Lover has tons of meter and just just sit there in your stance. Blocks the charge max Geki, but
it's down frame, so 5H is just so safe for Raven besides like parry. So.
Yeah, I mean Bridge looking strong there. Just a few times where I think a little bit too greedy with the card or just backing off, and like really the way Jam wins this match is just getting in Raven and not ever giving him a chance to breathe.
The IAD jump H strategy for life.
Yeah, or IAD, JP, BPP, and just doing everything you can to make sure Raven doesn't get a chance to play the game.
GA Lover was really smart about controlling the match and really just determining the spaces that they were playing at, right? Because a lot of times, whoever determines where you play at chooses who wins. Because characters, at certain ranges, one character is better than the other. So if your opponent doesn't contest that, it can be very hard to win from their best ranges. And Raven is mid-range boy. So we got the bed versus the Johnny.
Yeah, so Jinan Woys, I'm just probably going to shorten that, versus Polar here. Now, Polar's gotten a lot stronger with Johnny, but I don't know how much Bedman experience they have. Because this is definitely a rare matchup. I mean, any matchup with Bedman is going to be a rare matchup, right?
Johnny in particular is also a little rare. You don't see as many Johnnies with other characters, I feel like. Even being the strongest.
Yeah, I mean, we have... Here in TXT, we definitely have both Polar and Lopez in the Midwest. They're both, like, definitely up-and-coming Johnnies, but I'd say they're both newish players. They both started in NKO. While Gene here, like, I believe they're pretty fresh to TXT, but I haven't had too much experience playing against them. What did they do with Bedman here?
Yeah, so, like, the tricky thing about Bedman is that the first hit doesn't matter that much. The second hit matters a lot. So, if you let Bedman get going, it can very much seem like Bedman's the best character in the game.
Yeah. So every time Bedman does one of those special moves, you'll see one of those seals will appear on the screen. Oh, Polar doesn't know. Bedman has one of the slowest wake-up times, threw off the timing on his unblockable.
Baited, but can't punish, right? Yeah, tried to walk up.
-7
Good
or
air
so.
throw.
Ooh, what an air throw.
These air throws have been on point, though. Like, they've been very impressive.
It's hard for me because I'm so used to Drifter Dane's Bedman, and Drifter obviously plays on hitbox, so I don't normally give him credit for air throws, but I don't know if Gene plays on hitbox.
We'll give credit either way, okay? Oh,
But
wow.
you see,
Reverse?
anytime
Big
Bedman
hit.
does a special move, you see one of those seals appears in the screen, and from those seals, Bedman can do a different special move that replays that move.
Yeah, Johnny can still convert for a little bit without levels with RC. But the big problem with this matchup is as soon as Johnny gets level 2, Bedman's primary forward playing neutral in the air is just awful. So
Yeah.
if Johnny is always at level 2, then P Finer just controls the air. So
Yeah,
Bedman's really got to take control of the match and never let it go. At least just be squirrely enough to never get coined. Like those coins are like death traps.
Another thing with those seals is they can be cleared with attacks, and Johnny can pretty safely just throw out a coin, and that will clear a seal pretty safely while also starting his win condition. So.
Right. Big hit. This is that second hit I was talking about.
Yeah, so here's the Okizeme. Got hit by the overhead, not cross up. Dead angled out, though. Yeah, that do be an issue Bedman can have, is that he doesn't always get to convert off of anything, even off the good Okizeme.
Good punish.
Oh,
oh no!
Oh, bursting Johnny. Common rookie mistake. With the wake up throw.
Bedman a little heavy.
Here's one problem. If Polar doesn't have a lot of experience against Bedman, I doubt Polar knows the Bedman specific combos, because Johnny is a character that does rely on a lot of character specific combos.
Yeah, Bedman's a little wonky, a little different than Potemkin.
He's the super heavyweight, but has a very different hitbox compared to like Potemkin or Hate.
Burst.
Yeah, the Bedman thing of getting burst immediately doing task speed wire deja vu. They always do it.
These IADs, or the Bedman dashes forward jump S, have been getting so much mileage over the Johnny bar S.
Yeah, Johnny does have one.
Big
I'd
throw.
say one weakness Johnny does have is he's extremely tall, and his 6P is fairly committal. So
it's pretty slow. It's big, but it's slow. So
yeah. So like he has to really rely on like jabs to anti-air more.
Big hit.
If you're not comfy with what your opponent's doing.
Burst.
Yeah, burst out. Misfinder in. All right. He's got to avoid all this chip damage on that JS air to air so large.
Bedman definitely pretty scary and like a hit-to-hit confrontation. You know, the big advantage Johnny has is ability to just like snowball off one hit in this matchup.
And once Johnny gets that one knockdown, he can absolutely just run it from there. But
yeah,
as mentioned, Polar just having trouble getting conversions here. I think just not familiar with Bedman's hurtbox and weight.
I don't know. He was doing really good there. He was doing really good at Polar was doing a really good job of keeping him in the corner. So nice combo. All right, what's the Oki? Okay, low. Oh, that might's just gonna hit, isn't it?
Oh, wake up
oh,
super.
nice, nice.
Oh no, actually, yeah, too far away. Did bait the bars. Yeah, and you can see there that just that, like you said, IAD forward JS just kind of. Polar is just not really able to understand that spacing or that speed that Bedman kind of comes in on.
Johnny whiffs. You cannot whiff with this character unless you're using like a 5K, right? If you hit Far Slash or 2S and you just whiff that button, you're gonna get hit.
Yeah, that's definitely like the first lesson to learn when fighting Johnny is how do I whiff punish? Because you can't really let him get away with things in neutral.
I like this adaptation with the 6K and the dash under 5K. It might look a little weird, right? But Johnny has the buttons pound for pound to fight Bedman.
Yeah, Johnny is. There we go.
Yeah, you're right. It's the character specific stuff.
Yeah, one for the super jump, but Bedman's super heavyweight. Oh, got the RC. RC's, but yeah, you see Bedman's got a very strange hurt box where
very flat.
Yeah, he's super heavyweight, but he's very flat and high in the air, so that happens a lot.
Yeah. Nice high peak. Okay, kills the seal. Okay.
Yeah, just presses 5K a couple times. Has Gene in the corner here.
But see, Polar is level 2 now. This is a much different situation than before.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't seen Polar being sitting at level 2 for a while. Usually he just gets levels in the corner.
Got Best again. Got Best. Got Best doing so much work. Got Best.
There's the seals. Teleports behind with the Task A Prime. Yeah, that's the thing with that Task A Prime, that slower fireball. If the fireball hits you, because it always returns, if it hits you from the other side, Bedman will teleport to the other side.
Yeah.
Polar
And
playing a little bit more
significantly close.
defensively. Ooh, gets crossed up.
Setting it up.
Yeah, G
Polar's
with
trying to
all the
run.
meter too. Oh, but trades with the coin, has level 2 again.
I don't know if it's actually worth it to go for the seals like that. It's kind of... Oh! Safe, though. Yeah, can't punish that.
Yeah, you can throw it. It is throwable, but like
Yeah.
at that range, obviously not an option.
No.
G goes up 2-0. Polar definitely looking a little bit unsure about the matchup and just not having that matchup experience or even combo experience.
Yeah, it can be kind of hard to adjust to Bedman. It really, like, we've said that a couple times, but it's really a big change, especially because, like we said, the character's rare, right? So you don't normally have to worry about it too much, except for when you play someone in a tournament, a net play tournament. Surprise!
Yeah, I've been lucky to play against Drifter Dane a bunch, and now I've been told to be the only motherfucker in Chicago that knows how to kill Bedman. So we're gonna have Swiggin versus Xrd here.
Okay. So here's what you have to know about the Leo Venom matchup. It sucks until you get in on it.
It's Venom wins until he doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah. Like that 2S, you can't stop it. You just can't stop it. Oh, big hit. But you know what? Leo's in. Leo's in.
Time now. How good can Swiggin block? Yeah, has RC.
Yeah. So there's one hit.
Oh, but Venom's hurt box got him out of that J226H there. Got him out of the
flash kick and the fireball are just so big for Venom that you just have to constantly be worried about it, right? You just have to use your normals and just keep Leo out. And it can be hard because you don't win these trades, right? So you have to be really careful and deliberate in what you're doing. Good.
But Toast doing the Leo thing of holding down back cheap in that charge, kind of getting opened up by the overheads.
Look, we just want a flash kick, okay? It's in our blood.
Unfortunately, Venom's air dive kick is easily convertible at any like spacing or range, so you have to go look out for it. And Toast dies with a lot of meter from chip damage.
I mean, you know, you want to save it. Maybe you didn't know both balls are going to hit in that setup like that. Yeah, 5H gets hit. Venom jump K is actually a big deal against Leo. It's kind of hard for Leo to deal. He can't 6D it well.
Now Sweden's still going for that K ball Oki. There's the P ball Oki. Gets the 2 on. Just so that way you don't have to deal with the flash kick as much.
But the Lion is released. The Lion has you quartered.
Oh,
what's the plan?
Oh, yeah, and there's the 2D. Gets the
overhead.
Knockdown. 1, 2, 3. This is scary here, yeah, because Leo's in the corner. Good block on the 5D, but still in the corner.
Yeah, I got you. It'd be like, don't let Venom hit a button. There we go. Venom out.
Okay, yeah.
Venom out.
Just leaves as he can. Oh, but gets caught. Has the burst here. Is he going to use it? Yeah, goes for the burst of the overhead.
Yeah, but like the fireball wire C there, it's kind of pretty strong because it hits twice, so it can deal with 2 of the balls. Yeah, that don't work.
And a cross up actually made the Eisen whiff. Alright, Xrd just blocking this out, but he's got to watch the
combo. The ball combo off the jump H.
Swiggin looking very strong, I'll say. Like, definitely let Toast play, but definitely kept calm under pressure, got out, didn't try to scrap out, and just got to a point where I could throw out a button, right?
Yeah, Xrd was getting hits, just not quite enough to actually close it out. Right, you see right there, and then, you know, that 2S, and then now Venom's kind of out, right? So Swiggin just got to stay out of this situation here.
Yeah, it's one of those things too, where like if your opponent is able to squirm their way out, you have to very quickly shift gears to go back to neutral instead of trying to
hesitate. You have to immediately determine: am I going to scramble or am I going to go back to neutral? And you have to commit to your decision either way, because if you don't do either, it's bad. No matter what you decide, it's bad.
Absolutely, because like if you're like still trying to do your normal pressure because you don't know what else to do, they're just gonna hit you. Nothing you do is gonna work.
That is not safe.
Yeah, that's gonna be an immediate burst. Gonna burn the burst there. Oh, that JK though from downtown.
The burst put Leo in the corner. Run through. Okay.
Oh, didn't get the run through though. Was a little bit too far. Yeah, jumps away and gets the Singer wire C.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was honestly the clash alone was more than I expected there.
Okay. And Swiggin's got to be a little careful here.
Yeah, I just wanted the plus frames, but doesn't really get much out of him. Just tries to jump forward here. Now he's got no meter trying to get in. Now he's got to watch for bigger wire C into the red hail, make it flashy.
Yeah. Hailfire.
Such a cool super that you don't really get to see that much.
Nice air throw.
Yeah, I mean,
with the setup.
Leo being forced to tech in the air, definitely a situation he doesn't want to be in.
No.
Oh, yeah, there's the flash kick though, doesn't respect the
Oh.
Yep, big counter at 5H could be good Europe damage.
I like that Swig is actually confirming the 6B, not just automatically doing the 6H or another combo.
I'm sorry, just the pause in it. Yeah, shoot. Yeah, maybe.
Holding on to the bird. That can happen.
Important to know that like Leo is standing recovery after his flash kick, so that does affect Venom's punish with close slash.
Oh yeah. A second time burst on close slash. That one is pretty risky right there.
Swig not punishing it though, either not looking for it or feeling confident enough that he doesn't have to look for it.
I mean, might regret it. Might regret it. Where's the okay? Burst.
Something out. Oh, doesn't bait the burst.
Fireball YRC trying to get in. Just be like, please, just get hit. I want to go to round 3. Yeah, and Fireball YRC on deck.
He's got to deal with that Stinger YRC charging the gun. Venom with over 25 meter. What's he gonna do in a one-hit scenario, right? Oh, Pizu actually correcting me. Does not affect the close slash punish because close slash 3 connects crouching or standing. I thought he had specific crouching only confirms, but I guess I was wrong on that. Oh.
I was pretty confident that at least used to be a thing that you had to go into Q5 in particular. So
maybe I'm misremembering. Yeah, I'm by no means a Venom player. My brain is not nearly wrinkled enough to do that.
I know it's character specific though. All right, we got my boy Triad in the lobby.
So up here, yeah, we got another Venom with Pizu versus Triad here. So we got another Venom versus another Gorilla, I'll say. Triad, they came through to Combo Breaker. I think they did fairly well. They ran into Drifter Dane and Xrd, and then I had to fight them in plus R. So,
Tyler just hit okay. You're good. Go ahead, Triad. You're good.
Fight whoever's in front of you.
Yeah.
So Triad,
like you? That's not Psycho, is that? Is that? I don't know. Romanization is fake.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pizu or Pizu or Zoo. But Triad definitely known to play Soul a little bit more wildly. Definitely not a Davo style.
Despite my
Soul.
best intentions, this is what I have created.
And the
there you go.
2P. I actually got the counter on a 2P. Unfortunately, 2P Grand Viper is not a combo.
Very good combo. Very good combo punish. Again, yeah. It's not a
Oh, but yeah, missed input there for sure. And the Factor counter hits the far slash, baits the burst. Now, this is what I like about Triad. Triad does play like an absolute head ass.
Oh yeah.
But he knows when to like, okay, I'm
He's
gonna
an intelligent head ass.
Yeah, like just a little bit of brain activity there.
That was a good combo.
Oh, but Pizu doing some fancy stuff there with the JD. Got the overhead.
Venom magic. The dark arts.
Yeah, so we can transferring over all the Venom gaming and all the power to Pizu now that Pizu's on stream.
Now it's all on Triad to get in. Like, this entire match is going to be, what do I have a ball out? If so, your move, right?
And you can see Pizu there just being actually putting deliberate pauses in between ball summons just to see, just to see if Triad does something with like Riot Stamp or something.
You want to jump at me? You want a Grand Viper? Let's see what you do. You know, just vibing, just two bros playing pool. And you're gone. Big deal. Okay. And this round, nice uppercut. Good backdash. Okay. We take those. Triad is trying to get going. Triad like I got a hit.
And he got the hit, but unfortunately the 5P. Yeah.
Let's go. All right, come on, Triad. You got this. All right. I'm not biased.
5K gets the punish. RC's nice confirm.
Net angle on deck. Oh, you can throw this. You can throw. Like actually, no, you can't.
No, because the burst version is unthrowable. But you can go under it.
That's so smart.
Yeah, again, Triad.
That's so dumb.
But went head ass there. Used all of his brain cells until no more brain cells. I got under it.
You got the combo. You got these. Oh no, you don't got these.
Oh, but unfortunately, Venom's hurt box. But tick throw to close out the round. Holy
it's all mental damage.
Crap.
All mental damage. They only have. Oh no!
And the run runs under 6P because Soul is blessed on a forward run.
Caught the backdash. I was wondering about the backdash. Caught it.
Pizu, I think, starting to get a little shook here after the jumps out, trying to kind of get back under control here. Like, okay, I'm going to knock you down.
So clean. And then you know the end of the last round happened, and now I think they might be a little shook, right?
Yeah,
maybe Triad's secret is just play faster, right?
Yeah, just go faster. That Riot Stamp actually caught up. Pizu wasn't ready to block the overhead
burst, and Triad is up, but no meter. Oh, big drop, big drop.
Souls, Hurtbox gets him out of that.
Big hit. He's gonna get. He got the meter.
Oh, just got it, Lime, and then Jake. Why does that move cross up?
Soul needs it.
No, he did. Listen,
Soul needs it.
I'd accept it if they changed the animation. Triad being the one to take a second here to hit rematch. Actually, there, like you saw Pizu hit rematch immediately. Triad's the one that actually like, hold on, let me take a breath. Okay. Oh, the 6B. Triad's starting to, I think, call out a Pizu. Like this is a complete turnaround from round 1.
Yeah, see, this is how Soul kind of has to play is risk reward, right? Because anything you're going to do in this matchup is kind of risky, right? There's no clean way to approach Venom. You kind of have to just like either pick your spots or just accept your consequences, right?
Throws Pizu out of the corner, but I mean Pizu just choosing wrong on defense over and over, and unfortunately drops the combo there. That was definitely a combo drop because that was unburstable. No burst bait there. Gets caught out of Riot Stamp, but gets caught in the air. But Pizu, what a bait.
Basic fighting game sense, smart. Oh, yep. Can't throw that.
Throw, get punished. Yeah, beat Pizu just ready to block. Gonna let Triad burn out all the meter.
Pizu's looking very comfortable right now, right?
Yeah, I mean Pizu's very like I'm just gonna do the safest layer 0 thing and let you do something stupid and run out of meter.
Although, frankly, I think the Triad's been doing pretty well with dumb Grand Vipers, etc. You know, I think that it's been working out on average.
Yeah, he just needs he's just holding on to the meter, I think, until he does something like once he gets to 50 meters, he's starting to wild out. I say that and he just does Numi Shoryu. Never mind.
I mean, it worked though.
Why the Numi Shoryu, not a random Shoryu?
Right.
Oh, the wake up blitz! Oh, but doesn't punish. Yeah, I mean, Triad didn't have meter to blitz back, so that was a guaranteed combo there.
Yeah, a little bit of a flub. It happens. Big combo. IAD.
Yep. Coming down on Venom with the button, always a mistake.
Big
hit. Morbid, yeah. I mean, Pizu is a Venom player that will absolutely go for the double.
Oh no! The last hit, I think like one of the hits whiffed the Grand Viper, which is why Triad didn't RC.
Yeah, he never actually hit with the Grand Viper, or he hit with the knee, but not with the uppercut, and tried to RC the uppercut. Couldn't do that anymore. So Pizu bringing it back 1-1, like definitely looked shook there at the start, but started to got himself together, slowed down, and it's like, okay, we're gonna play. We're just gonna play a little bit safer, a little bit closer to layer 0, keeping Triad in the air here, and just dealing with that when he's in the air. Because I mean, Venom 6B, come on.
See, I'm gonna say something crazy. I think that Triad should play less clean. I think that Triad should actually play a little bit as scummy as possible.
Say that Danger Time is on screen now.
Yes,
so
good.
Yes. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Good.
Yeah, don't burst that. Why would you burst that?
Thanks, Daisuke. We love you. We love you, Daisuke.
I actually want Danger Time. Yeah, gets caught by the 5D. Doesn't block his head.
Oh no, that doesn't work on Venom.
All right. Caught in the air, but Soul JH is so good.
And it's like, can you survive? No.
No, that's going to clean it up, yeah. I mean, any character with like a dive kick YRC or an air stall YRC can definitely make Venom second guess himself on a 6B.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, gets starting to block out there. That gets the punish on the Bandit Bringer with the throw.
Yeah, that's the value of being patient against Soul. Sometimes he just throws out those big special moves and you just kill him.
Just, you know, wait for Soul to do something stupid and kill him for it.
Yeah.
And if Soul never does anything stupid, it's terrifying.
Yeah. Oh no, that was supposed to be a buffer.
I think that was a Fafnir, yeah, that just got input right as something else, right?
Couldn't convert.
But baits the burst.
Yeah. Okay, what's the mix?
The mix is get bursted.
And so Soul can actually run underneath I believe it's the K-ball off 5P. That's a big deal because he can just kind of run in at Venom.
So the air throw there. This might be round. No, doesn't quite have enough, but he's going to deal with chip damage. All right, let's run it back.
Go in.
All right, this is plus a bajillion. What are you
We're
gonna
all
do?
plus.
I
We're
mean,
all
right
plus.
now he's just blocking just because right now if I'm Pizu, it's like I don't care if he does this or not because I could just wait for it to run out.
Well, if you end in PvB, it's safe. So.
Right. But then you have no meter, so
True. Yes.
like if I'm Pizu, I'm like I kind of don't care if that happens or not because
Like that.
ooh, gets the cross of JK, doesn't get the knockdown from it though.
6B again.
Yeah, just whiff 6B once, press it again, it's fine. You're a character that requires finesse.
Yeah. Like hitting a direction and a button at the same time. That's finesse.
Finger YRC. Now Pizu running really low on meter here compared to Triad here. That's actually scary. He has his burst available. Gonna use it there once he burns his meter. Yeah, smart.
Good at the air throw.
Gonna get the air throw. So
Very
Pizu
bad.
in a really good position here, yeah.
Oh, but the flub on the Oki could cost him.
Ooh, IB is the J
mind.
at the throw, but that's not quite enough to hit me.
Yeah.
It's caught with the low. Pizu definitely touch and go there, I'd say, for a second, but managed to get the kind of in that second match. Definitely got it back together.
Wait, was that 2-1 or 2-0?
2-1, 2-1. Yeah.
Oh. Okay, I got confused. All right. Yeah, definitely. Sometimes it takes a game to get your composure back. Right? It can be that long.
The next up, we're going to have Terrell versus Lopez. So, another Johnny coming up on stream. We saw Polar earlier. Lopez is also a Johnny player that, Johnny Simp on the block, sorry. They're also a Johnny player that started during NKO. They definitely gotten to that intermediate level where they're very strong, can be very patient Johnny. And Terrell also, like, they've been playing enough. I would expect Lopez to kind of know how to fight Biken a bit more, or at least know the Biken confirms, whereas obviously we saw Polar struggling against Gene's Bedman earlier because who the hell plays Bedman? So,
I haven't seen this matchup all that much. I would suspect that Biken can be a little tricky for Johnny to play against.
Goes for the red Azami there. Yeah, I mean, obviously Biken has the Azami door advantage, so Johnny, the character that loves to put you in blocks in forever, kind of doesn't care. Like, Biken, the character, doesn't care about that as much, right? Druth already sitting here with the life lead here.
Hold Azami.
Yeah, hold Azami to make you think about maybe trying to punish it. Run up Azami here. Goes to the 5K punish. Now, that is a thing, is Johnny's very good as a grappler. So holding Azami there, definitely risky because Johnny's throw is good reward.
On it up? Oh no. It's okay, I don't have a real punch for that either. I wouldn't know what to do.
I mean, I don't know how to punish that move. I just press // and guess.
I would do like flash heavy.
Okay. So next round, Turtle definitely cleaning that up pretty cleanly. Looks like Lopez having a little bit of trouble like dealing with Biken's pressure and where to like get it started. It's counter hit there.
Because without a coin, Johnny's not that scary, right? The threat is with the coins.
Yeah,
once the coins on deck.
Level 1 Johnny is like, don't get hit by 2D. Now he's at level 2 though, so this is where like any hit converts into a decent chunk of life bar.
Into recoin. That's the scary part.
Yeah, into a level 3, you know, because he needs it. Oh, Rudy going for a safe combo there, doesn't work.
Jump D is so smart.
Pixels away, and that's going to close up. Yeah, just burns the meter to get the pressure started, and Lopez not blocking. Pearl definitely looking very clean, patient enough to not overextend, but still making sure to punish any mistake Lopez does.
I mean, it's kind of the way that Biken's supposed to play in a lot of matches, just like a gremlin, just like doing stuff.
Yeah,
and
just
being
like,
you want to
am I
mess with me?
zombieing or am I pressing a button? Do you want to really like try to pressure me? And definitely Johnny has trouble when he has to approach characters. I feel like that he's weaker approaching than he is sitting there trying to just be a wall.
And like that 5K, the frame advantage is not that great, but Johnny's like, how do I make this worth mashing, right? How do I make this worth hitting that button?
Oh, blocks the Azami, but doesn't get a great punish there. I want to speak earlier, though. Turleth with the game knowledge should press 2H to go under the coin after the conversion to avoid that. Oh, but gets caught by backdashing. And Lopez into a full confirm. Unfortunately, does get the knockdown from it.
Another YRC gets hit. Oh, Dizzy?
But he's doing the complete combo, so yeah. Really important. If you ever see the stun, just drop your combo. Just drop it.
Sometimes you can't get another combo, so it's good to know that. But yeah, generally you just want to let them get up as soon as possible, so you can do the dizzy combo.
Lopez caught in the corner.
Big air throw, and now Lopez is on. One,
Oh,
yeah.
wait, the burst, yeah. Hero burst, not quite dead yet, but he has to FD that. That is a special move.
I feel like that was a burst bait. That was burst baiting another burst. Be like, all right, they bursted, now they're gonna burst again. That's what it looks like to me.
Hey, it happens sometimes. Sometimes you're just really scared of bursts, even though then you look up at the upper right and go, oh.
Right. Literally impossible. Gun.
Good 6P on the IAD there. Called out Turtle clean on that. Doesn't punish the zombies though. Well, actually got the counter hit.
Nice combo. I like that combo. Oh.
Missed the forward dash into the 2D.
Big hit. Goes to knockdown? No. Johnny, again, is a character that's a little hard to combo for a lot of characters.
Yeah, Johnny's definitely a character you need to lab some combos on. Oh, God, catches him with the cross-up JK, though. Johnny's a tall boy. There's the insta overhead. Yeah, again, yeah, a big problem Johnny has. He's a tall boy. He gets caught out by IADs, and Viking does have fast IADs.
I like how Turuf is spending the meter just to keep on top, but then Johnny's at level 2.
He gets the throw. Turles with no meter right now, so this is big right now. Oh, the wake-up throw. Turles saying, nah. Doesn't throw him into the corner. Very critical, because Turles probably could have killed. Yeah. That's actually going to let Lopez get around on the board.
Let's see if that momentum sticks. We're going to find out here.
Turles sitting on a burst and ground start.
Oh, no.
But doesn't get the conversion with the up Kamari.
6K, Abare. Maybe trying to call up dash up throw.
Lopez getting more confident with these 6Ps there too. Immediately blocked the gun into 6P, calling out Turles ID.
Like the hard part of Johnny, one of the hard parts is knowing when to not hit a button. Because when your whiffs are so big, you have to pick your spots. Because your buttons are huge and great, but if you whiff...
That looked like a time to press a button, but unfortunately you're fighting Viking, right? Just a zombie doesn't make first.
Yo,
I don't know. Misses the IAD JD, but the JD YRC shades of Elf out here. Let me just get a hitbox out.
That looks so strange. That was hype. No, because the jump S was like Viking was projecting like a fireball, like a Hadoken.
She's Japanese. She can do these things. That's how guilty lore works. But yeah, the JD YRC Turles going up with a clean 2-0. Lopez definitely starting to get things together, starting to get blood drawn there. But next up, we're gonna have Mop versus Mondo Cosmo. So we're gonna have our Chicago local Milia versus Dayton local Slayer. So
I mean, you know, people complain about tiers in this game, and they're real, but they only matter at the top level of play, right? So. Like, you can get by with a low-tier character in this game pretty far.
I mean, we saw earlier, Gene versus Polar. Like, I mean, even Bedman generally considered bottom 5, and Johnny also obviously top 1. Like, every character has a win condition in this game you can access. It's just a matter of how hard is that win condition to access, right?
Right. And how consistent is it? But, you know, Slayer, speaking of inconsistencies...
I'm just calling out thank you for playing Answer's theme. Definitely an underrated theme song here. So Mondo getting started.
Terrifying.
Now, this is definitely a scary matchup for Milia because A, Milia dies in one hit, and B, Milia takes a lot more risk damage. Like, it takes a lot longer for her risk to go down than other characters.
And she builds it faster, actually. Like, the same block string will give her more risk.
So
that's a thing.
Definitely cannot afford to even blocking. Milia can't afford to block.
Right.
She needs to not even get touched.
Oh no, pin whiffs. That's a big deal.
Pin whiffs, and Mondo Cosmo is just like, yeah, I'm just gonna sit here on top of this pin. What are you gonna do about it? Crosses him up, gets the but drops the link into the low. That's huge. Because that 2D is punishable, and Mop's gonna punish it.
No pin though. Where's your pin?
Oh, wait, what? You got it at some point. I don't remember either.
Okay.
Oh, he rolled, and rolling picks up the pin earlier. So yeah, Milia can pick up the pin either by holding down or rolling over it. That round actually took a little bit of time, but it seemed really quick just based on how explosive both these characters can be.
Oh, the BC bite, kind of intelligent, but the hair car.
Oh, but the hair car, caught the trip guard and ended up catching him out low. Mondo not fuck his legs. Burst the secret garden, I like that. Oh, but the big counter hit.
Yeah, Mondo like, I don't want to block this. I ain't about this life.
I mean, who wants to block Milia? Kizema gets caught by the overhead. It's like a 14 frame overhead. Mop a little bit, maybe not quite sure how to combo Slayer. Dropping these pins. I mean, yeah, just BDCs and gets out. Slayer, of course, can cancel his backdash into a jump. You're getting into a blitz war with someone from Chicago, Mondo. I'd say that's a bad idea.
But yeah, like so this, I believe this matchup's in Milia's favor, and the reason why it's in Milia's favor is just because her buttons are so big, and
Yeah,
it's just hard for Slayer to chase her. I mean, so like Slayer gets out of the Oki pretty well, right? Because BDC just be like, I don't have to hold anything on wake up like that, right?
Yeah, I mean, Milia just did a low that beat Slayer's low crush, so I don't know what to tell you anymore.
Yeah. The big problem is just that like Milia's neutral control is just so good, but in order to make that work, you have to be so
4H
clean.
mash. Yeah, I mean, that 5H is just like any active button that covers a lot of horizontal space is really good against Slayer, and like Milia can pretty safely press standing heavy.
There's the combo.
Too much issue.
Nice.
Oh,
no!
Unfortunately, too far away that time. It gets punished for it. Tries to BDC out, but gets crossed up. Yeah, I like what Mop has adjusted here to beating BDC by just crossing up, and that's one way to beat BDC. You know, just go to the other side of him.
It's not a forward dash anymore. It's back, or it's not a back dash anymore. It's a forward dash. It's a
forward dash doesn't have as much involved. Mop gonna close out this round with Winger, I think. Yeah, gonna get the run back here.
Get a combo off of it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Mondo Cosmo looking really strong, and then one whiff, one miss 2D, and that's all that it took, right?
Yeah, so Slayer just cannot afford to sit too still in this matchup because this happens, right? 1-2D,
knockdown,
corner.
Another low, into the confirm. Oh, but misses the confirm on Slayer.
I'm trying to prove the point that
6P. Okay, yeah, Mondo Cosmo just trying to get out of the corner here, and Mop burns the burst. Mondo Cosmo definitely having a little bit of trouble getting the confirms here, though, it seems like.
Cloak Slash, it hasn't been quite a knockdown every time. There we go, good. Keeps
There's
it short.
the knockdown. Oh, but Wake Up Winger just immediately burns the 50 meter. I mean, Milia with the DP, what will she do?
Yeah, I mean, so it's not that big damage, and it's not that big knockdown, so in some ways you're actually happy because they don't have meter for stuff like that.
Somehow that second pile bunker whiffed, and that's awful for Mondo Cosmo right now because he went from being able to gain, like, winning this round to now he's got to make a big desperate play.
Okay.
Burns, yeah, just gonna burn all the meter, gets crossed up with a JD. So unfortunate for Mondo Cosmo. Definitely had his chances there, but just unfortunately a couple crucial drops is all counted.
Yeah, Mop not able to mix up that much in that step, but got a lot of good clean hits in neutral with the 2D and the 5H. And that kind of can be hard for Slayer to deal with just because those buttons are so strong.
And definitely got just some good ways to deal with BDC. I think we saw at the start try to go for the normal Oki and just started to adapt to the BDC. But I believe next we got Ava versus Swiggin here. So.
Oh, this is Ava?
Yeah, this is Ava, I believe. Ava Angelican. So we are in winners corner finals. So we're gonna have two neutral lords here of Kai versus Venom.
Yeah. So. These characters are both stupid and so not Leo. That's my analysis. Thank
you.
Both
they both have 25 meter guns, and then tell me that Jam is stupid in Accent Core for having a 25 meter gun.
I mean, Sun Dipper can be kind of annoying for Venom because you can't quite punish it hard. Nice up.
Ava gets the corner of the side swap with the DP. Ava definitely one of the smartest Sky players, I'd say, too. Real huge fun to play, but fighting Swiggin right now. Swiggin having Ava positionally advantageous, has to block this out. Ava fighting her way out of the corner.
Nice combo.
And gets the confirm. Yep, crouching confirm. Woo! Kai doing damage, everyone.
Very clean. Meter on deck.
I can have the YRC to prevent this.
Yeah. We both block.
Yeah, and then
that
with Swiggin had the extra meter.
Yeah, that's it.
Just quite enough. Yeah, just the last hit of the 6H.
So we're gonna end in it.
I mean, Ava definitely making a run back there with that high damage combo, but Swiggin managed to. Swiggin definitely looking overall in control there.
Yeah, the FD was really crucial to surviving Kai.
Oh, tries to go air to Garrett's Venom. That's definitely can be hard to do, but the Tech JS.
FD block, IV, yeah.
Backdash YRC, gonna burn a lot of meter to try to get back to neutral. Oh, bad burst.
Down.
Unfortunately, gets punished. Get Okizeme from this.
Good 2S. Big combo.
Went to
Has to
the air,
burn.
gets Venom, yeah.
And this is Eva's to win or lose right now.
Oh, but unfortunately, that ball set puts Venom in a countered state. Ava recognizes
Yeah.
it, gets the hit, counter hit confirmed.
I don't know. Vapor Throw's pretty messed up. You get a combo on normal hit too, so. Oh, nice. That's so smart. That was
And
so
Swiggin
smart.
went for the standing blitz back. Got caught by the low. Actually, that was something the counter hit was.
Yeah.
Yeah, both these
7 frames.
Both these characters definitely do a similar thing of having big neutral buttons in.
Oh,
so like
no.
good Oki into, I mean, the set play that we're going to see after this combo.
Low overhead. Low overhead. Low.
Low, and Sweden fuzzy blocks it out. Oh, went for the
just
DP,
not-
but the tech buttons, yes, we can just mistime the 6B a little bit there, but that's something for Ava to keep in mind is Swiggin's looking for the tech buttons now. Okay, throws into the corner. Now Ava caught in the corner. What are you going to do? Gets caught by the second overhead. Oh, that doesn't quite get punished. Yeah, that's a hard move to punish, actually.
Good.
Wigan trying to air throw and unfortunately tries to burst the 2H.
Yeah, there's an OS there. All you have to do is hold up during the first and second hits, and if they burst on the second hit, you just
Thanks to your burst.
block. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Kai is a character that is surprisingly hard to burst if the Kai player knows how to bait your burst.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And 2H can just make it whiff too, so it's very messed up button for burst.
Yeah, you just burst the DP. That's like the best advice I can give you.
Burst after. Just be like, you know, you got the combo.
Oh, it's hard because like you see the 2H is like you want to burst that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Caught by the
Wigan.
low.
Wigan doing smart. Playing
Yeah,
real smart
Wigan
right now.
Playing a lot, gets the knockdown, doing the Okizeme, and
I like
just
the range.
winning these air dares. Oh, wake up stun dipper though. Yeah, Ava's got 100 meter. No reason for not to throw out those stun dippers like that.
See, the stun dipper is putting in a lot of work, and it's not quite as risky against Venom because what's he gonna do? Like 2SU, right? Like
Especially when Kai has 50 meter like that. Like it's just 5 frame. Like I'm going to go under anything you do.
Yeah,
I
goes
say
into
Venom's
balls.
best answer to it is probably be either throwing out 2H or throwing out carcass raids. Gonna be enough to kill. No, not quite enough. Ava gets one chance. Gonna RC it to get a better.
Enough?
situation.
That's enough. That's enough.
Oh yes, yeah. You
Yeah,
had to
you
use the burst
burst.
version. Yeah, wasn't
Yeah.
sure. So
That entire
Ava
combo
uses
was
her
so
burst
scaled.
in order to finish that off.
Always worth it. Almost always worth it. Take the round. You can get that burst back. You can't get the round back.
Saw there, even off the IB on the second hit of Stun Dipper, like Ava was still able to block the 6H. So
Yeah. Yeah.
Avs out with the ball in
Big
front of
hit.
him, so we can get some damage there, but doesn't get the conversion. Ava's going to keep running it in the corner.
And Swicken has burst, but where do you burst? Good burst.
Okay, yeah, OTG burst there. The burst late once Kai's close and committed to the charge stun edge.
Ava has meter, right? And so this is just all very scary, right? That's 2 stun edge YRCs.
Well,
You
3
can't,
now.
You can't let
and
Kai. Yep.
and
One
now
more
that
hit.
you have 50 meter, you also have, like, that's another thing. Is like, yeah.
Backless YRC.
Oh,
good-
the base
good
the
block.
DP, though, was blocking it, but unfortunately RC'd it. That's plus. That's going to be
Yeah.
enough to close out. Ava looking so strong.
Look at the meter. All resources spent.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
how you know.
went for the DP. Swiggin aware enough to continue holding FD in the air to block the DP. Ava PRC'd it though, and it immediately went for the slash air stun edge, which is plus on block. And Swiggin not ready for that next level there, so wasn't ready for the next step. So
さすがだな。10人ではかなわないけどね。
next up, we're gonna have Moku versus Terrell here. I believe this is still winners quarters. May versus Biken.
Now, what do you know about this matchup?
Not much, honestly. I know Moku is definitely a May player who I'd say plays, like, because May kind of has 2 styles, either the SeaWorld May or the more aggro May. Moku, I'd say, falls more into the latter, which I
Okay.
don't know if that's a great idea against Biken, because obviously going in and running aggro at Biken
Whoa.
is not always the best thing.
One thing
Oh.
is that, you know, overhead kiss is so threatening to Biken because of the dizzy it does. And Biken's a low stun character.
That's true, and that 2D as well, like counter hit 2D is
Nice
a great
combo.
starter, so
Yeah.
Biken's main ways of avoiding block stun, May can punish really heavily.
Mash.
Turlough not being thrown though, yeah.
Last
Turlough
lick.
out of block stun for 2 frames, immediately presses his 2K. Now Moku's caught in the corner, gets caught in the air, wasn't FDing, doesn't have a burst here. This is huge.
You got these?
No, May with the super light. Oh, but runs into the tatami mat.
Yo, that combo was off the chain.
I mean, damn it. Turleth looking. That was a fast round of Turleth. Just gets caught him with the up. There
you go.
No.
Oh,
face the burst. Yeah, Turleth doesn't give it to him though.
Through a jump H? What kind of cyber demon are you?
May is a horde creature that I hate.
Yeah.
This is going to be it for Turleth. Holding onto his burst though. Yeah, just like Turleth actually doing the really smart thing of dying really fast so Moku doesn't get to
That's the meta. That's the meta. Just lose round 2 real fast.
So that way your opponent doesn't get a burst back in round 3.
Yeah, that's
punished though. Yeah, if you IB that Rokon like that, that is punishable.
Oh no!
Mid into holding a zombie. No, not what you want to do ever.
Because you see the Azami and you're like, I got him. They're gonna let go, and then they hold it, and you're like, oh no! Look at the risk.
Moku with a max wrist mage here. Oh, doesn't punish the Azami, the air zombie. Oh, Yosan beats the up dog. So much is happening in this matchup right now. I mean, I know Moku's a little bit more of a rushdown style May, but Turleth definitely bringing it right into him.
Oh, yeah.
Not even playing like the more zoning tatami mat style.
Oh, that was unfortunate. That could have been huge. Gun
caught the Mawari Komi with 2K. Burns the meter. Moku with a glut of meter here. Going to burn the 50. Still have another 50.
Gonna hold it.
Zeme blocks the overhead.
You gotta be careful, Mike, and you can get dizzy, and then you can't burst.
Yeah, I mean, probably live long enough now to make most of Dizzy go away. Mashes out of that. Yeah, that was an overhead kiss coming. Oh, the whiffed tatami mat. That was, and whiffs the burst.
Still alive.
Holding up back in the corner there.
Plus.
Away from JK. Run up throw. All right, what's the going to be? Tatami match? Oh, just immediately burst out of blocks.
I respect that so much.
Yeah, just like, I'm not even going to try to block this. I have a burst. Runs into, just because you block May blocks doesn't mean the beach ball goes away. Away. 10 seconds left here on the clock. Is this going to come down to run timer?
Oh no! And now
Moku could just run away here.
Oh, Turleth will pick the game up. I was like, come on, you got this. That was exciting.
Turleth definitely just got a little bit greedy with those zombies, tried to close it out, and Moku's just got one hit, and that's all they do.
Up, Dolphin. Yo, what's up, Dolphin?
What's up, Dolphin? Nothing much up, Kabari.
That was a close match, though. That was very back and forth.
This is definitely a match between two aggressive players and characters that don't have to be played aggressively. Oh, gets the late Azami there into the, whatever the up one is called.
Okay.
Oh, that's a big counter.
Pretty high. Pretty high, yeah. Probably too high to get
a full confirm there because May's a lightweight hit so high. Oh, but the up Kabaris,
because, or good Roman cancel bait the burst, but no bait.
I mean, since Moku is playing a more rushdown style May, like jumping a lot is kind of expected, and we're seeing Turleth go through that now with like just the, I think it's the Escobar that goes upward. So
what's the plan?
Good pressure there with the jabs, just the stagger pressure keeps Moku honest. Moku catches him to the overhead, but that's a lot of JPs, not much damage there. Blocks him out that time.
Well, JP can be safe to Azami. That's the other thing, though.
That's true. Yeah, you go to a JP and the Azami, you can just land and block. Going for those lights, definitely safer against the zombie. Oh, the JS catches him. She's coming down to the wire here, and the zombie gets thrown. No OTG though, doesn't give him quite enough chance to live. Ah, but gets caught jumping out by the 2S.
And Moku on match point.
I definitely say close match between both these players.
Could be a 2-0. It was close though. We're gonna find out.
I mean, any match that goes to timeout like that. Oh, that's that big counter hit though, because that's gonna be. Look at that, half of Vikin's life bar gone. Oh, but they wake up a zombie, but Charge hops onto the Dolphin, and Dolphin autocorrects backwards into Vikin.
Guilty Gear's a good game.
I love autocorrects on side swaps because my character benefits from it. Oh, just pulling down back in the corner, just getting caught by the stagger pressure.
Oh no!
Smart doesn't try to punish Tetsu Zansen because it's only -2 for some reason. Oh, but overhead kiss too soon. Gonna whiff animation. Turleth ready for the punish with the 2K.
version. Trying so hard to beat the burst. Please just burst so I can win. Please. Please, I want to win. Please burst.
He's burst in a
Moku's
way
like,
that
no.
I can win this match, and Moku's
Yeah.
like, no. Moku's like, I'm a round up. I'm just gonna hold on to my burst. You gotta earn it.
Hey,
You
you
got
got
your
a
burst.
Yeah,
There
you got
it
a
is.
burst. You got nothing. You got meter? Oh, okay.
Oh, gets
Okay.
caught.
A zombie
Moku's
time.
here in a scary spot with not much meter though.
Big hit.
There's the burst
Almost
now.
burst
Okay,
it.
we're at one hit to kill. Both of us have burst, and the
Hey.
hops onto the dolphin to catch the eye backdash Gekurin.
Thank
Or
you,
not
Mr.
Gekurin,
Wilson.
Tsunami Man. I'm sorry, that's the different
Jam
character.
Brain. The jam
Listen,
brain.
I saw essentially a full screen Ryujin is what that was.
Uh-huh.
Very good. 2-0. We'll call that 2-0 close though. That's definitely a good
Yeah.
set.
Hope this up.
Turles maybe just with a little bit more experience versus Mei there. I mean, especially with Moku with like the more rushdown style Mei, and if you haven't gotten that experience, then anyway, we've got Pizu versus this is White Beast, but I want to just look at that username
Yeah.
for a bit. I just
Yeah.
let that soak in.
Yeah.
Having
Thanks,
another
White Beast.
assassin match. The
Mustard.
world of blockchain. Okay, so another assassin match, but I don't know how much experience either of these players have in this matchup. Because I don't see much Amelia versus Venom.
Well, the secret is that Millie doesn't have to know matchups. He says if you knock
That's
him
true.
down,
Neither of these characters need to know the matchup. They just need a knockdown,
Yeah.
right?
all you have to know is be someone be like, hey, Venom gets up early, just so you know. You're like, oh, thanks, bro. You're good.
Yeah. Don't do these. Yeah, those secret garden things aren't real. Don't do those. Pizu, you could have matched 2D there. I don't know how to tell you any better.
Hey, I don't know. I'm not a Venom player. I do think that combo was pretty though.
I mean, yeah, White Beast definitely one of the stronger melee players out here in the Midwest too. So, definitely willing to play a lot more reserved than Amelia's do, which I'd like to see in a melee player.
Hit.
One that's willing to just sit there.
Oh no, you can't drop that. You can't drop that here.
The flashing Riskar there. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I'm willing to take that trade. Oh, but doesn't block the 5D. It's going to be
Okay.
corner carry into some knockdown. Oh, can't 6B the mad struggle. Pizu with the...
Can't kill. And yep. Oh yeah.
2D under the dead angle.
Whoa. Limbo time.
Yeah, I mean, Venom 2D kind of close to Soul 2D, where it's just super low profile and super active, so...
Not quite, but pretty close. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, no one's Soul bad guy.
Yeah. Soul bad guy is Soul bad guy.
There's only one Soul bad guy in the world, unless you're playing plus R, and then there's two. Blocks the second hit, yeah, just immediately goes through that 2D there, sees the roll, runs into the 5. And
Okay.
6K into the throw
Burst
reset.
on deck. When
Yeah,
you
I
burst,
mean-
do you burst?
Gotta look for the
Bullet.
burst point there, and goes for
Not
an
punished.
unsafe burst. Doesn't get punished for it, but you're still a
no
melee.
TP.
I mean, having to block melee is punishment itself.
Yeah, it's true. And you are not going to get burst back. Oh, pins off deck though, but doesn't matter.
Need it. Doesn't even need it. But that melee does have good way. It's kind of a double-edged sword. A lot of her combos take like a lot of hits to kill, but that also means she's pretty good at crushing guts. So
Yeah. But she can do some chonky damage. That's the other thing, is that people think like, oh, Milia doesn't do that good damage, right? She's all about the mix.
yeah,
I've seen this character do 200 damage easy. Like, don't
definitely-
gaslight me.
she definitely can. It's just it usually requires either a lot harder combos or
Yeah.
like you're not going to get as good as Oki at the end.
Sure.
Second hit. That second hit's overhead. Yeah, you see this though. It's like, okay, well, let me poke you with Far Slash, and it's like,
Yeah.
cool. What now?
Venom just does not win off of these neutral interactions without balls. If it's not a knockdown, it just basically doesn't matter, right?
Yeah, I
It-
mean,
it's
it's
so
just
hard
the
to play.
backdash. And I mean, it's so hard because Amelia is so fast. It's hard for Venom just to safely send out the ball. Unfortunately, there whips the Okizeme,
Runs
jumps
too
out,
far.
doesn't get a good punish there, but gets a ball set out.
So here's something. Okay, pin
Oh,
down.
the ball stabs the pin, but that's actually really
Good
bad because it
throw.
puts the pin next to Amelia here.
Yeah,
It's gonna make it really easy for
I
White
don't
Beast to
know.
get the pin back.
where she never
Yeah.
gets out of the corner.
Yeah, Pizu's just like, I'm just gonna keep you in a block stun so you don't get the pin back. Yeah, it
Hero
goes with the
burst.
burst just to get the pin.
Full meter advantage. Pin down. Got
Pin
meter
down,
down.
but
RC
Oh yeah,
again.
RC's had to make it safe. Good
Sick
block on the
defense.
6K, yeah.
Put the pin
Pizu
back.
coming alive.
No! Pin
Oh,
gone!
but yeah, you know what? Yeah, you have that
No.
pin back because now I know how to kill you.
Venom's like, pin, that's a funny joke. Let me hit jump D, I guess. Sick air throw.
Definitely,
Dash
definitely the
under.
thought process is I will let you have this tool, so I will kill you for using it.
Yeah. Good throw.
GT definitely a call out on that. Pizu
Yeah.
coming alive here. I think we saw this last time they were up too. Definitely like kind of spooked in the first game and kind of got run over, but when chips are down, definitely started to come alive here.
Trying to bait, loses a lot for it. May end up. Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Pizu definitely waking up, blocking out these TK
Yeah.
bad moves and 6Ks more.
Pizu's defense has been very good. You know, you're going to get hit by Milia. It's just about managing how much you get hit by. So.
I mean, Pizu's overall defense has been good, and like it's only been
Yeah.
getting better throughout the set too.
Sure, for sure. And it's on White Beast. White Beast has to win this round, and this is not enough to steal it. Yeah. These bad moons, you know, you gotta block it on a read, but it's worth it sometimes. You gotta represent the read, right?
I mean, the big thing is there that Pizu has not really been. Oh, 6K to 6K is unblockable. Pizu has not really been showing like a good punish on the bad moon, which is definitely a thing of just keep doing it because bad moon is definitely.
Yeah.
If you get to punish it, you get a big punish. Like if you can punish it, you get your turn, and so it's definitely something to go for.
Right, but you know, it's one of those problems that Venom can't just like hit 2S meterless and get a big combo, right? It's not
Right,
even
right.
do.
That late disc catches him, gets caught low, blocks
You're
the
dead.
overhead.
See,
There's
blocking the
2D,
bad
yeah.
White
Blocks the
Beast
bad
thinks
moon.
like, this isn't possible. No one has ever blocked bad moon in the history of Guilty Gear.
Yeah, just trying to set up a wall here. Amelia maneuvering around it though. Gonna RC to start pressure.
Low. Going for meter.
The overhead time. Gonna get his first back,
pin
but
wins.
drops the combo.
Messy
trying to-
guessing time.
Maybe trying to bait burst a little bit with that confirm, but didn't have an actual confirm. Good throw to
Burst
get the
on
punish.
deck. Good block.
OTG. Yeah, burst OTG burst really.
It's
I
gone,
mean,
though.
Pizu with burning the meter on the Stinger Wire C doesn't mean they don't have meter here. Could have gone for Lush Shaker there. Actually, probably chipped him out, but
Maybe.
give Venom one more
Maybe.
chance here. Oh, scratch, and unfortunately not where you
Yeah.
want to be, and wasn't FDing. Got caught.
Pizu really good awareness there, just not quite enough to contest the Milia, right? Because when Milia gets going, it's just hard to stop the pain train.
Definitely had a lot of issues, I think, there. Just trying to keep Melee locked down and neutral. Never quite got the hit to make anything happen, really. Like, just kind of hope Melee would run into something. We got another Melee up here. We're going to have Mop versus Lazy. So, more pixie characters, more knockdown versus a character that wants to control the screen space.
Wash BG's there.
I mean,
Shout
both.
out to Lazy for representing the toxic for life lifestyle.
No shade, but I think both these players are known for saying BGs. So.
Hey. Big shade.
Wake up 5P into a full conversion. That Lazy. Why do you A, do these things, and B, know how to do these things? Gets caught by the overhead though. No confirm, but you see there after that
Oh no, don't do that.
yeah, that's not how you blitz against Axel. And Mop definitely having a little bit of trouble. Lazy just setting up the wall now with 2Ks.
Right.
And Mop couldn't get started there.
And any character, if they hesitate, right? If you can get them to hesitate because they're scared of Axel's buttons, suddenly his buttons get better.
Yeah.
Because they can control spaces and you can just preempt where you're going to be.
A lot of any character's matchup, I'd say, against Axel is can you dash FD break just to make that space up? It's like fighting ST Sagai. You got to move forward a little bit at a time, right?
Out of the corner.
All right, Hope's holding down back. I like that there. Gets caught in the air now. Doesn't have pin, though, so has to fight his way in there. Gets the knockdown, yeah, and immediately bursts. You stay away from this pin. I earned this pin. Okay, covering that ground space with 2K. Oh, gets the confirm off the trade.
AP.
Ready for it.
Oh wow, goes for it again. Pin in.
Goes to the blitz. Goes to the wake up Resho. I think that might have been a super that turned into a Resho send. Secret Guardian mix up
Get
into there wasn't a mix up. I'll just get hit by it. Stupid. Haha. Funny.
That was smart.
And Mop's gonna clean up that round with the pin. Yeah.
First on though. Mop going in with a big disadvantage. And Axel the type of character that can chonk you real fast.
Yeah.
Three
Actually,
hits
you
and
don't.
you're on. Touch of
Actually,
death.
you don't think is a high damage character, but he
Yeah.
definitely can get that high damage with the right hit.
Because he gets
Really,
stuff. Scary.
You get caught in the air to air, though. Going air to air against Amelia is scary unless you're a character with broken air buttons.
It's scary, period. Are you kidding?
I have a character with broken air buttons, so it's fine.
Jeez.
Amelia getting the knockdown here. Yeah, just going for those 2K, trying to get back to the point where they get the pin. Lazy ready for it, though, and pokes him out once he gets to the pin there.
Mop kept doing a good job of kind of wiggling in the air, waiting for Lazy to commit to a button so that Mop can try to get in. That's been pretty much the way Mop's done it every time.
Definitely a problem Axel has is like against these pixie faster characters, like you can't really watch your opponent and see what they do. You have to just kind of guess and commit to control the space. You can't really just like sit back and like wait for them to come at you.
No.
So Mop takes the first game there. Some good adaptation there, but overall just wiggling a little bit more neutral, working their way in, and Lazy just having trouble blocking the Amelia mix-ups.
Lazy prepping the BGs.
I mean, both these players prepping either way, this is just BG's match. Like, both these players definitely going to say BG's after this. All right, Lazy with the patience, though. Yeah, just like, what are you going to do about it? I'll just sit here and block. What are you going to do about it? I am a wall. Mop's not going to block his legs. Gets his ankles chopped off.
No pin, right? It's over there. Yeah.
Oh, but double jumps over the follow-up. What an air throw, though, off the tech. Yeah, you see Mop just consistently jumping in the air, and like Amelia has 2 air dashes, so it's very hard for Axel to like confirm where Amelia is going to be.
No, and she's fast, so sometimes you just have to hit a button, right?
Right, like that, and like hopefully she ran into it.
Yeah, did that time.
The cross up into the low, gonna RC to get a knockdown.
Block field cross up.
Doesn't block the overhead though. Yeah, wake up DP. Finally, one pays off there.
Okay.
Oh, RC's back to be safe and goes for the throw. Gonna get alright, guess for the round. Just gets caught by the I am pretending I'm going to cross you up. Cross up.
No, that's a real cross up, bro.
That would have honestly been hard for me to block.
I got hit. I'm mad I got hit, but I did get hit.
And
see, that's the thing about Axel's DP is that it cancels out projectiles. So if you can't just like jump away and then punish it on the ground.
Oh, good blitz though on the 6K. Gets the blitz into the confirm. Really good blitz there. Mop gonna take control of this round, I think. Lazy has a burst. Mop doesn't bait it, so Lazy gets one more chance here. Oh, but look for the air throw. The 2S goes the wrong way, and that's gonna close it out.
And then Lazy says BG's. And then gets
definitely
out.
BG's, definitely BG's XD.
Can't believe I lost to a Amelia player. Amelia is for cheaters. There you go.
Yeah, even admitting that you can't block my character. But up next, we are going to have, is this the winner semis, I believe? Ava versus Moku here. So this is winner semis. And I believe after this, we'll be hopping down to the loser side of the bracket, see what's going on down there. But this is still going to be a 2 out of 3 between Kai and Mei. Now, this is considered to be one of Mei's problematic matchups, I'd say. Just because Kai controls all the space so well. Moku with a really good 5H there, but you see this, Kai just gets started and really hard for Mei to work forward.
Nice combo. Hard to convert that. Smart. Blocks. Yeah, because Mei plays by being evasive, right? But Kai is just a little bit reachier than other boys.
Yeah,
so
Kai's got, like, and Kai has like so many good anti-airs that like Mei's normal approach of I'm going to be in the air doesn't matter. RCs to get the confirm. Yeah, I mean, safe against the burst, but doesn't get the punish it. Gets the confirm actually. Probably could have killed with the RTL, but didn't get the hit. Went for the air throw instead.
It works. It works. Yep.
Round start Totsugeki.
Problem is, Mei doesn't get anything off of it. You know,
yeah, it's like it's this cheap hit. It's like, cool, you're not going to perfect me this round at least.
Yeah. Okay, this matters. Oh no.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage there into the Insenga knockdown.
High low. Okay. Base the DP. Make it bait Vapor Press pretty easily.
What an air throw though. Air throw's made. The Moku playing leapfrog with Ava here. Just each one throwing the other in the corner.
Nice 6K.
Yeah, has the 50 meter to make it confirm.
Yeah, they're just gonna do it. They're just gonna throw it out. Like,
yeah,
whatever.
if Mei has 50 meters, you just have to block your ankles.
Yeah. And Ava down a little bit of burst. So that's the big thing over here. Ava trying to wait, trying to play a little patient here.
Yeah, it doesn't really spooked by that JH there, because getting countered by May JH right now would be really, really bad.
It would be like half the round at least.
Oh, good.
Bad counter.
Yeah. Oh,
Hey.
But burned 50 meter there because got the red RC there. Not a big deal for Kai though, because hey, I got a knockdown to my win con.
Yeah. Setting up the other seal.
We're
Very hard to get out of.
In the air, yeah. Cool.
Welcome to jail.
You jabbed me so I can't air throw you? Cool. Die to this 80 frame projectile underneath you. Checkmate.
Yeah, the double seal there, so you give up mix-up, right? But you get the ability to threaten to do another big fireball, and it's very threatening.
And I mean, Moku jumped there, and as soon as Moku jumped, it's like GG.
Big hit.
Moku actually didn't get the anti there, got caught. Moku gonna have corner position now, gonna burn the meter. Yeah, it goes to the burst on the 5D. Bursting on 5D generally pretty safe.
Yeah.
Woo, air throw there, yeah. I mean, Ava looking so good with the air throws tonight too. Definitely a very strong tool against May.
The thing is, I don't even feel like I have to say it about Ava because Ava's so good at it. So it's like, you know,
it seems natural, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, my opponent's in the air, of course Ava's. But what a kick throw from downtown off that 2P. Gets a knockdown from it, doesn't get Oki, but gets the 3K. Run up 3K RC, wasn't blocking low. Wake up RTL, but I saw Mate blocking during that super flash. Moku, why do you let go of the pick?
I don't even know what happened. That was very strange.
So Ava on.
Yeah, there you go.
Here. Yeah, but baits out the Vapor Thrust. Look at that damage. Has to burst that.
H. Yeah, H safe. Hit H. As May brain.
Keep trying to work their way in. What an air throw there.
Yeah, you can't.
Oh, gets the RC. Gets the pickup from it. Yes. Moku gets a little bit of a pickup from that.
Big hit. End it quickly. Don't let Ava get burst back. Yeah, that perfect matters.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, if you can kill your opponent fast so they don't get their burst back, really strong bonus going into the third round.
Ava's got one burst max this round. Period.
If that. Like, May could easily kill Ava or kill Kai before Kai gets a burst back. Especially those big counter hits, or with May getting some good stun on deck.
Oh, no. Okay.
That's what you need. Gets to confirm. Oh, but unfortunate. All right, Ava's going to get their burst back here. Went to the 6P, tried to 6P through the stun edge there.
Smart. Ava just sitting down on the ground, being like, you're going to do something.
Yeah, oh, cool air dash, get back to the corner.
Yeah. And now it's Moku.
PRC that, gonna get punished for it.
Nice combo. Can't get knocked down.
Get knocked down, but what are you gonna do?
Threat of
goes to the Irene and gets heavily punished for it. Alright, not quite enough to kill. Goes to the air throw though.
And one good May hit could end this though. That's the thing. Like, it looks like it's unwinnable, right? But never mind.
But, unfortunately, tech buttons.
Yeah. And May has to play the matchup so different with the 50% meter on deck because of the Stun Dipper RC, right? Because the threat of that just changes the way, because it's just so fast. So Moku played neutral very well there. It was just a matter of...
Swigan versus Turla. So we still got one more match in winners. That was winners semifinals. I'm sorry, I forgot. We have White Beast and Mop that need to play. But it looks like we're hopping down to losers real quick. This is the loser side of the bracket, round 4. Turla versus Swigan. So loser of this does have to forgo their tournament bracket for that. And we have Birthday Train playing, everyone. Call it a wrap. So this is definitely
a lot more of a chance.
A matchup, I'll say, because, like, again, Venom, one of those characters, like, I want to keep you in block stun forever, and Viken's like, haha, block stun.
What's that?
Yeah, I mean, good awareness though. Swigan going for the way to beat the Azamioki, and that's just going to the low. Mawari Komi not really super gets Viken out, but still vulnerable to sweeps like that.
Yeah, so like that's a frame trap then, and Turlet's been throwing that out a lot, get a lot of value out of it.
Swigan not FDing in the air, getting caught by these Kabaris, but Rudy not finishing his plate. All right, you're in chip damage right now, and Rudy just looking for a special move or a 2K.
comes in. Back from the action.
Now, of course,
Nice
the big
convert.
thing with this is that Venom really has to definitely rely on 2K and 2S because Suzerain just kind of ignores like projectiles.
Everything else.
Yeah. I mean, the first hit of 2H is low technically.
Yeah, that's true.
Venom getting the knockdown here. What's it going to
Fine.
be? Goes for the late air dash.
Big combo. Big mix-up. Oh, drops it. Big drop.
Virtually a big drop and gets countered by 6B. Charlotte with the confirm. Gonna send him away from all those balls. Oh, tried to shoot the gun, but didn't work out. Just sitting there holding a zombie. Yeah, gonna get punished for that. Unfortunately, gets caught by blow. Yeah,
Can't
Swiggy
combo
just
off
not
that.
FDing on these jumps and getting caught out by Kabari a lot. Turtle not able to start converting us. Nice Yosans in there. Actually managed to, I think, miss the slash button. Oh, it goes for the... yeah, went for the Metsudo, but Swiggin just holding down back, and that super is definitely punishable. Turtle trying to style a little bit too hard.
It was a smart idea, it just had to be a little bit faster, but still not that was
Big counter hit. Turtle really looking for this burst. Swiggin gives it to him on the second one. I want to see Turtle finish his plate a little bit. Like, just take it, take the burst. Like, on your first big counter, if he bursts, he bursts. If he doesn't burst, cool. Take off half his life bar.
That's the advanced Irene. That's like... Yeah,
Irene Viking special.
Yeah.
If Irene had a little bit more smugness instead of conviction, then that would be the Irene.
Okay, what's the plan here? Okay. No, it goes low. Yeah, that's hard to block. Especially because of the threat of the delayed overhead.
Both these characters with a lot of meter, yeah. I mean, Swiggin definitely going to be looking for Sting. Yeah, exactly, the Stinger YRC, but gets the red RC, burns all of his meter. What's Rudy going to do with all this meter?
What are you going to do with your meter? You got to spend it. Spend your meter. Spend your
Shoot the
bar.
gun, but hey, QV's out there. Has
Can't
to
take it
RC
with
that to make
you.
it safe. Yeah, it gets the
Big ball.
burst.
Must hit ball. Venom must hit ball.
Now here's the thing. Got caught by the overhead. Swiggin watches it out. I was going to say, Viking Zazami ignores chip damage. So she doesn't have to burn meter. Does not die to balls.
Yeah, Zombie's a very, 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 very strong option.
Yeah, Azami is totally well balanced and not at all overpowered for what it does. Oh, catches up sees the teleport, goes to the Escobar and he catches the teleport. He gets it over the ball. Azami does get the confirm. Still having a little bit of trouble confirming here. Catches the backdash with Tetsu Zansen. Into the confirm. Oh, drops the knockdown ender though. Proceeds to keep the pressure going. Coming back strong in this round, I'd say definitely definitely just kind of started to get things back together and round start Azami to punish the 6H. Yeah, so we can immediately burst it because that was going to be big damage there. And there's definitely a tilting factor too when like round start Azami works. Putting the Azami down there just causes the overhead. The knockdown from it causes the overhead again.
The thing about high-low mix-ups on Wake Up is that Azami doesn't really help, right?
Yeah, I mean, you see that, like, went for the high Azami that time, got caught by the low, like, just guessed wrong every time. It's like, cool, you're guessing with something that puts you in counter hit state.
Right. Although, to be fair, that can kind of mess up Venom's combos sometimes, so...
True. Oh, gets caught by the Rokon. Oh, that's a big counter hit on that 6K. Yeah, that's going to give Viking the knockdown.
The knockdown, no mix.
Wasn't FDing. Yeah, I mean, it's so hard to consider, like, you're that high in the air like that and you need to be FDing. Because Viking has the claw.
The claw.
Okay, Azami. And Turtle's going to close it out with a perfect. I mean...
You know.
We're really seeing, once Turtle gets started, and if he hits those confirms, he cleans up quick. It's just the issue is once he gets like put on the back foot, getting a little bit too aggressive, a little bit too much guessing, and just guesses wrong 1 or 2, 3 times, and that's it. What an air throw. Keeps it in the corner with the JPs. Really good pressure. Yeah, we're seeing this with really keeping him in the corner. Sweden fights his way out. Early burst there to keep him keep the corner positioning. But again, the run up Azami goes through the wake up blitz though. Yeah, Turtle going to say, okay, fine, I'm going to spend meter instead.
Right. When Biken players remember they can blitz too, it's terrifying.
I don't know, sometimes it's funny because they try to blitz me back.
Yeah.
Yosan's an ender, not going to get a good ending. Oh, doesn't get out the tatami in time. The ball actually covers it. Yeah, has to RC that to be safe there. Oh, but the frame trap with the 5K, going to get a knockdown. The run-up throw attempt, but Swiggin backs off, going to give him the space, gets his own throw. All right, good patience there. Turtle actually just holding down back and blocking.
I think Swiggin was kind of just baiting out a zombie there. But
yeah, and I think Turtle actually just holding down back and blocking saved his life, and then 2H'd under the ball sets there to get the round. So Turtle now actually on match point after Swiggin making a pretty dominant show in game 1. Turtle bringing it back here.
Big hit.
Yeah.
Warning. Oh, warning.
That's another one.
Nice combo.
If Swiggin takes another counter hit, he's gotta burst this, but Turtle's keeping it burst safe.
You can burst the air dash button. That's the only time you can really burst that.
Yeah, that's it, and it has to burst that last hit, and it's like now you have no HP to play with, right?
Yeah.
Whiffs the H mad struggle. Turtle could have killed there, but wasn't ready for it. I mean, no indicator to H mad struggle to the flip, right?
Yeah.
Turtle doing the bike in Irene.
They don't call it mad struggle because you're not struggling.
And is Suzerain into the throw, Swiggin not holding on back. Turtle's gonna bring it back 2-1. Good adaptation there. Kind of stop being such an aggressive shithead.
Swiggin, good job. Good showing this TXC.
So that was loser. So good showing to Swiggin. Unfortunately, since that was loser's side, that means Turtle is going to move on to loser's semifinals. But speaking of semifinals, we're going to have Amelia Mir here. Let them fight between Mop versus White Beast. So White Beast on player 1 side, Mop on player 2 side.
You think you're going to do more lows or overheads on Wake Up?
I think Mop's going to throw.
Damn.
Like,
That's
I
not
think
fair. You can't do that. It's against the
Mop is going to press 2K and then tick throw. Now the real question is who is going to press 4H more during this matchup? I want a replay of this match and I want somebody to count the number of 4Hs. And the real, already we're seeing White Beast mashing 4H.
It's not a matchup, it's a mashup.
Absolutely, between who has a better backwards heavy macro.
Yeah. It's true.
All right, now the other question is, how do you keep track of who has what pin? Because right now that's Mop's pin right there, and it's golden. And oh, went for the high blitz. Yeah, blitzing Amelia not the greatest idea. And you see there, okay, so White Beast pin has a green glow to it, and Mop has a yellow.
I didn't know that. I just figured that out.
Yeah, I mean, I know the pin changes color based on Amelia's hair, but they're both blonde, so.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Now here's the thing: both these players play a little bit more of a passive movement game, Amelia. So I think we're going to see a lot of that, where they're just staring at each other a little bit, waiting for no, you go first, you take the initiative, and trying to counterplay around that.
Oh, that was very funny.
A good gold burst, really. I mean, you get a decent amount of meter back. So Wake Up Blitz, and oh, again, Mop's the one from Chicago winning the Blitz war. White Beast goes back, almost said wrong chain. White Beast goes back, tries to blitz back, goes to the air throw, both of them just mashing JH in the air.
Yeah, that's the plan. We take the black beat. Block slow.
Doesn't block slow too much, gets caught by the overhead.
So I want people to notice how much White Beast is holding down back in FD on Wake Up, right? Like good defense matters against Amelia. Amelia players know it. They know how to get out of their own stuff, right?
I mean,
so
you say that, but every time I talk to a Amelia player after they play the mirror match, they just ask, how are you supposed to block this character? And we just shrug.
I just say you don't.
Yeah, it's like,
get hit.
People I've heard Amelia players why aren't you trying to block me on Wake Up? And it's have you tried to block Amelia?
Yeah.
Me trying to block and me not trying to block look extremely similar.
Right. Sometimes I flash kick. And then I stand up and accidentally block.
Yeah, Mop getting kind of run over here, goes for the low. Yeah, has to go a little Hail Mary blitz, just whiffing pins past each other. Just okay, no, pick up your pin. Yeah, gentleman's agreement to both pick up the pin. And
can we trade pins? Can I pick up yours and you pick up mine?
Oh god, this matchup would be so much more interesting. You pick up each
What
other's
if you had
pins.
2 pins? What if you could get double pin? Oh my god.
I'm okay with that because I would never
Yeah.
have to deal with that in the matchup.
Jump H, jump H.
Yeah, just both pressing
5P.
JHL, but Mop getting the 5P air to anti-air, getting the confirm from it. White Beast fights his way out of the corner. Mop goes for the tick throw into the tries to swap.
Mop really likes the double TK bad move. Being like, I bet you won't block again high again.
6K is honestly unblockable, and I won't hear otherwise. Oh, baits the burst. Yeah, that is a very hard combo to burst after that close slash, because Melee can just, OS it.
I think White Beast is going for the cool stuff with the jump D loop, though, and kind of dropped it. That's why the 5-3 came out.
All right, White Beast getting a match point here.
White Beast did.
I think between the two, I would say White Beast, I think, has a little bit more experience in the Melee Mirror match.
Well, White Beast has been playing for longer. White Beast has been playing like...
White Beast has been playing for much longer. Mop, definitely like one of the newer Melee players out here. And like Chicago has a lot of Melee players, but not as much anymore. So White Beast has gotten to play against like K Loud and Sim and Silver Hydra. Well, I don't know if Mop's really had that same experience.
Nice block.
I mean, right now, Mop just trying to get back to neutral, willing to play those like, yeah, just like, I'm going to say over here, and I want you to overextend. And of course, throws out the pin first. That's scary.
White Beast just seems very comfortable, though. Mop seems very uncomfortable right now, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I mean,
never mind, doesn't matter. One got hit. That's what matters.
Yeah, Mop got knocked down in the Secret Garden mix-up.
What do you do?
Are you going to block this? Yeah.
Nope.
Can't.
Yeah.
Even if that burst landed, GG. That's the unfortunate part about that. Did not even actually have to bait that burst, but I mean, it's a Melee Mirror match, right?
Your burst is invincible until landing, so you can't get punished for it. It's
only on gold burst. Blue burst. Yeah, only gold burst is invincible till landing. So yeah,
no, I thought it was gold burst is invincible on the way up and down.
No,
yeah, gold burst is completely invincible until you land and recover. Well,
but I'm saying if you hit a blue burst, you can't get punished for blue bursting in Xrd.
I want to go test that theory because I don't think that's true. Because I definitely hit Melee with a blue burst, then eat shit to go Secret Garden. Anyway, we got more VG stayers.
Yeah.
We got.
This is the true BGs. This is the loser bracket BGs.
Yeah. So this is the losers round 4 again, I believe. So we're gonna take a break on winner side matchups until we get all the way to ready to start doing the finals here. But now, of course, yeah, just can't do anything after that combo because anything would change his hitbox to get hit by the ball there. So, but Blaze been doing a lot with 2H here, 2H and Renson.
Yeah, Venom's gotta like get in this matchup, right? Venom's like, what do I do?
Yeah, it's like normally you want to like set balls, but then you just get counter hit from full screen, or if you try to shoot a ball forward, Renson just clears it. So
yeah. Now, one advantage Venom has is that Venom can start up zoning from like the top of the screen, right?
Also, Venom has like set play.
Yeah.
Axel doesn't really do much in terms of set play. He can do a lot of like tech traps and pretty good plus frames on knockdown, but like he's not like Venom who can just like remove your ability to play the game off of a knockdown.
Yeah, Axel does safe jump S into no combo if you get hit.
Oh, goes for the blitz, gets punished for it.
Oh, okay, you know, just don't finish your play, it's fine.
All right, Lazy. Now I'm saying, Lazy, you are fighting a Venom player, and you did say you were going to actually perform the actual capital Irene at some point. So if there's any matchup to do it, it's this one.
What do you do? Okay, yeah, there's your meter. Goodbye, meter.
Give me all of your meter.
And your burst.
Yeah. Oh.
And the round? Are you gonna? Oh, nice block.
Blocks everything. Yep.
I will say.
Oh, the extended hurt box actually got hit by the burst there.
Oh, that was unfortunate. The 6H was clear. That was definitely intentional, but
that was unfortunate because he absolutely could have IID blitzed that 6H and killed him. I honestly thought the Irene was going to be right there.
Lazy's a liar. Don't trust Lazy. I played Among Us with him. He's just a liar.
Isn't that the point of the game, is to lie in that game?
Yeah, and Lazy's good at it. That's what I'm saying.
Fair. Oh, he's not blocking his legs, getting his legs chopped off there by 2H.
Venom though, not that down, right? Venom up now. They hit.
Yeah, gets the knockdown. K-ball. Oki gets hit by the mid. Lazy just decides, yeah, I'll just get hit. Yeah, that's cool. Good
Mids
idea.
are pretty hard to block.
I mean, yeah, the mids are really hard to block.
Yeah.
Wake up Blitz, goes in, tries to get the pressure off the Blitz. I like that. Doesn't actually go for the Blitz minigame there. Oh,
And
but
that's
tech
why
button.
you OS your throws. That's why you OS your throws right there.
All right, Lazy not in a great spot. Actually gets counter hit, trying to do something against Stinger PRC.
Axel not in the elite group allowed to do tech buttons because his buttons are too slow.
I mean, just have better air buttons, bro.
Just have them faster.
Speak high or jam. There's that DP though, like you talked about earlier. That DP clears projectiles, which means Venom can't use his projectile ball there to cover his approach.
Like if you just block it, you know, you can punish it, but it can be a little annoying if you're using other setups to punish DPs.
Alright, jumps in past the Renson, yeah, and gets the
Nice.
IAD in. Oh,
Yeah.
a really bad burst there. Not
Five.
quite enough. Doesn't have the resources to kill, but alright, set a ball on his face just to let him think and then press 2K. Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. A little, I feel like that was unintentional, but if it was intentional, it was really good BM.
I'm trying to figure out what the intentionality would have been there, like what would be the misinput. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't
Oh,
know.
Venom enough. I'm just gonna say, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and say it was unintentional, but if
Yeah.
it was intentional, let me know, and I'm gonna applaud your BM.
Yes.
Definitely making it BGs.
Right.
Wake Up Renson though clears the stage. And you see Lazy just like trying to move forward, trying to make sure he doesn't get to set balls for free.
Yeah, the other thing though is that once the ball's out, like, what does Axel do when it's on top of him, right? Like do you leave and then you just like have the ball out further? I really like the use of the balls neutral here.
Apparently
Yep.
what you do is you just DP them.
Yeah.
Oh, got caught by the backdash, and Pizu looking really good here. It's a knockdown. Oh,
Yep.
another, yeah, just DP again. You know what, screw it.
Kind of
Fire
just have
speed.
to.
Oh, but the clash threw off his timing. Didn't Venom stalled in the air, so threw off the timing on the confirm. The 6P.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, you know what would have worked there? Like Venom's mashing 6P there. You know what would have worked?
Yeah, Irene wouldn't have got hit by
Yeah,
that.
Irene would have killed Pizu there. I'm just
Yeah.
saying. And just Renson again. Yeah, how dare you try to press a button? Lazy right now on the verge of elimination, so
I mean, this is definitely the last game for one of these players. So
yeah, I mean, Lazy's got to get this round. Pizu just holding on to his burst here. I mean, Lazy not really giving an opportunity to use it. Yeah, use those 5Ps a little bit more because Pizu has been getting a little bit more jump happy here.
the meter for Pizu is the problem right now. Like the meter
Yeah,
advantage is so big for Lazy. See, like just throw
Yeah,
that
just
out.
like, I have a DP. That's cool. You still have to respect it.
Lazy's got another one on deck.
Oh, but uses the meter in. And look at the damage just from a little bit of risk. Now Pizu gets corner positioning.
Oh, big drop. Okay.
Oh, gosh, just the 2H. Yeah, has to burst that because that might have been death there.
Yeah, the
catches
Renson.
it.
So good against other fireballs.
Blocks the overhead. Oh, but at that range, Far Slash is really good.
You jump.
Good
Do you jump
RC.
against Axel?
Oh, it holds on to his burst. I mean, yeah, RC just didn't go for the one last mix-up and got cut out. Held on to his burst the last round here, but Pizu with a big burst advantage holding on that burst.
He's doing
Lazy
really
pressing
good
6H,
at holding
kicking
on to
his
it.
router.
It's okay. We don't need that for a net play tournament. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Just, you know, again, Lazy. Pizu maybe cracking a little bit under pressure, though, getting caught out by the 6Hs. Again, yeah, like, his defense went from being so great, maybe getting a little bit stunned under pressure here. Getting caught out by these overheads, giving some free damage. And that's big!
Could be
Really, it's hard to burst this.
Or the burst.
I mean, yeah, went for the one burst save point, but, like, what do? Axel just going to take the corner.
Gotta run it.
Go.
Gotta never let him go. Don't let him go.
Cross up into the knockdown.
What's the mix?
Mix up is the low.
Burst.
He's
on
going to
deck.
get his burst back here, though. So,
How
yeah,
do you
he's going to
handle
have a
burst?
chance. All right. Just set him up here. This is all unburstable damage. Tech buttons. Oh, no, but he blitzed. Had to burst there. Yeah, had to burst there because otherwise, like, you couldn't blitz back at that timing. And the overhead catches the jump out buttons. Pizu
Yeah.
just gets caught.
And
Definitely
Lazy
came
Games
down to
says,
scrambles.
BG's close though.
Yeah, so 2-1 there for Lazy. Up next, we're going to have Chicago Classic between Mop and Terrell. Sweet Jam's two sons here from Chicago fighting each other. This is losers semifinals, I believe. So
I would assume this matchup's in Biken's favor just because Biken button good.
quarterfinals. I'm sorry. Well, from what I've heard, it's actually generally considered Amelia's favor because again, it's like again, it's like Azami doesn't help against high-low because
That's true.
you still have to guess.
True.
Now, Biken does do a lot of damage.
Yeah, but
if
Biken like
gets
can't be corner like box easily, right? Because her kit, like all of her kit, is designed to be like you cannot control me. You can like reduce what I do, but you can't stop me from being a little bit wild, right? And Milia definitely can never afford to make that bad mistake. So it's a lot of it's gonna be about like, does Turleth get that one big hit, and do they convert it to the max, right?
Yeah. I mean, and another thing is that Milia really doesn't have good defensive options herself. So, like, if Biken gets you cornered, it's scary. Round start, low Azami, just to really let you know how I feel. And that is, please don't do anything against me on round start. Blocks the pin, and that's where it's big. It's good delay attack, though, to avoid the Kabari. Alright, Mop going for the burst early. Yeah, even if you IB that JH at that spacing, it's hard to deal with. But mashing the 4H. Yeah, it gets caught. But yeah, held the Azami there smart, but went for the Morikomi. Couldn't clear the disc there. Yeah, just dead angle. Just, you know what? I'm not even dealing with this crap.
That was smart. That was smart. That was dead angle bait too. Yeah, it's just like that.
Dead angle bait, yeah. I mean, you see both these players, definitely because they fought each other at locals, we're moving past the layer 0, past the layer 1 on this. Both players know what the other character does.
Guess the burst, face the burst.
It's the burst, but
it's out
now
though.
Going to go into the next round with very low burst.
Meter. Is Turleth going to go? Is Mop going to go to the round with the round though?
Yeah, that's the big question. Is like whoever wins this round gets a really big advantage throughout the rest of the match because now their character has a burst. Mop's about to get his back. Yeah, just staying alive long enough to get his burst.
I like this patience from Mop. I really like this because you know Turleth like could spend his meter, spend the meter. Big hit.
But that JD counter hit into the confirm. Turleth, he really needed to win that round because Mop played patiently enough to get his burst back.
Yeah.
But that is something to do against Biken. Biken, again, like you said, like likes to set up the box, set up the wall, like, but isn't good at approaching. Like, can only really do one thing, and approaching isn't it. Yeah, just throws, punishes it with the throw. Smart. Block this low. I mean, Turleth got his burst back, but he's probably just going to lose this round outright.
I wouldn't use it.
Yeah, like, there's no reason to burst here. Mop actually drops the confirm, but my Oki sets itself.
Set it and forget it. Smart.
Alright, so both
Mop's trying to be above. Mop's plan is, I want to be above you. That's the whole plan. It's like, be above.
I mean, if you're above, you have pin, and even if Biken is Azami's pin, it's not that big of a deal. And like, if you're above Biken, she doesn't have great tools to deal with it. Other than that, look at that huge. That's a lightweight specific confirm. Misses the knockdown ender though. Very hard at ender. Yeah, I mean
that she was at full life.
That was 60% of half of a combo essentially. That didn't even knock down. Oh, and Mop holding up back gets caught. Wasn't FDing.
Not enough.
Not quite enough, but yeah, this is not great because this is going to be a knockdown. Oh, misses it again. Turleth having trouble finishing his blade. And Mop holds up back, gets caught by the Kabari. That was like 2.5 combos.
This is what I was talking about, is that Biken, like, it's very good at oopsing people, right? Be like, oh, wait, I lost? Right? Like, that happens a lot when you play Biken because she does so much damage off of very, like, surprising hits in general, right? You wouldn't think that Claw would be a spot where she can just kill you, right?
Yeah,
but I mean, she can.
It's definitely a thing, like, where you're fighting Biken. Holding up back and getting out is definitely it's definitely just a thing where, but if you're not FDing and she calls you out with it, she gets damage off of it. So
I'm pretty sure Mop tried to throw there but didn't dash up far enough. Might be salty. RC combo. Not gonna be enough, I don't think.
Oh, Biken does not have great ways to crush guts. She has a super, but it's only 3 hits and 4H mash off the IB on the JH. Gonna get a knockdown from it. Mop baiting out whatever Azami it is, but Turleth actually just blocking, willing to dead angle.
Dead angle wars.
2K into throw again. Yeah, this is how you deal with Azami. Just throw the crap out of her.
Yeah. What's for it again?
Oh,
Maybe
Mop-
trying to prove that the dash ball was worth it. I don't know.
I mean, Moari Komi, like, it's very hard to punish Baiken effectively from it unless
Yeah.
you're calling out a zombie specifically with, like, 2K mash.
They can be pretty annoying.
Oh, brave 2P from Mop there on that 2H, because that 2P, if it was a little bit more delayed, would have been huge damage. Does an FT on the tech.
Maybe it was like I think they dropped the combo and it was like nope. Intentional drop.
Turlet getting run over right now. Tries to backdash, gets caught by a disc. Into a knockdown.
No, this round until the one knockdown in the corner and then it all went downhill.
I mean, again, it's like the zombie doesn't care, or Amelia doesn't care about a zombie once she gets the knockdown going.
AKA made a good point is that Milia's health is alive or dead. There is nothing else that matters.
True. I mean, it's alive with a lot of risk, or dead.
Yeah.
Oh, IBs the JH and gets the air throw punish. Really important there because that's going to set up knockdown. But Mop fighting the way out of the corner. Gets trades with the Suzerain into Rokon. Wake up throw though, Mash. Mop looking alive here. We saw this happen. Like, Mop generally is struggling in the neutral, but getting better in the neutral all the time. And we're seeing Turlet having issues once they get knocked down once. Hold the Azami.
Big hit.
Big hit, but RC, they could have nerfed a lot of the damage. Didn't believe in themselves.
Mop gets out of the corner. Turlet can't control.
All right, it's going to be a knockdown. That's important for Turlet there. Has 25 meter too. Yeah, that's Tommy Wire seed. Oh, whiff! But that punch. I mean, that move has like I think 4 frames of landing recovery.
It's annoying.
It's caught by the low. Block the overhead. Block this overhead. Yep.
I felt it. I saw it and then I felt it.
There was at least one other 6K coming to if Mop if they blocked the first 6K at 100%.
Good use of so Mop ends ending up with a lot of meter at the end of these rounds, and you're gonna notice that Mop's using a lot of Digitalis, Roman cancel into dash up to rebuy pressure, and you know it's definitely like it looks like an inefficient use of meter, right? But it's one of those things that just close out that round because you do not want to go back to neutral against Baiken. Because
giving Baiken another chance is a good way to let her steal it because. Like any block stun, she doesn't have to care about it. She does a lot of damage off that Azami.
Right.
Yeah, I think we're seeing like Mop making good adaptations here. Like, kind of went from struggling in neutral, struggling defensively, and making the one-hit count to having a lot more like patience and a lot more reward off their hits in neutral. But getting started here.
Got these?
Yeah, we got those. Oh, but a little bit of lag there made the
fuzzy. That was fuzzy. That was an intentional fuzzy setup.
Yeah, Turtle loves the JD wire scene. He's been practicing a lot, and I like seeing like those sort of fuzzy things.
Oh, don't you
the dead angle. Thanks for the meter, idiot. Oh, but Amelia hitbox makes that whiff, but takes the second dead angle. Why are you trying to do anything?
Just accept your death.
Let me kill you.
Baiken from Sam Show, showing how it's done.
All right, Mop with the knockdown. This is not where you want to be against Amelia.
Oh, doesn't get the knockdown.
If Turtle's one advantage here, it's that Turtle can try to make sure Mop gets rid of their burst, right? And look at the damage off of that. Got the Yosan's RST. Even a black beat, we take those for all that damage.
Yeah, Light's pretty hard for Baiken to combo sometimes. 2H base the dead angle?
Yeah, it goes under it. Amelia's dead angle very high hitting, very slow to come out, so it's actually pretty easy to bait by accident a lot. Gets the 6 speed, but doesn't get the knockdown from it. All right, Amelia's chance here. JH. Yeah, has to idea out of that situation. Not a good situation to be in. Oh, but this zombie auto correct.
Is this it?
That's just it. And I mean, good back and forth between the two players. Turtle definitely making the adaptation on defense and a little bit better in the neutral game. So gonna send Mop home, but you know what? They'll see each other tomorrow night. You need to run back then.
Yeah, Mop's gonna be like, you know, if you don't win this tournament, I'm gonna be giving you mad trouble tomorrow.
It's like, all right, time to review the VODs, and I'll see you tomorrow night.
Yeah.
So Moku versus Lazy here. So I believe this is the other side. I'm already saying BGs. XD, yes. So I believe this is the other side of losers quarters here. So we'll see who gets to move on to losers finals to face Turleth. Now, I have not actually seen this matchup too much, so I actually don't know how it goes. Axel is a relatively rare character, and so is Mei, for that matter.
Axel pretty much can... His anti-airs do work against Mei. Okay, so like Mei can't like just jump in recklessly, but Mei definitely, if it gets close, like 5H is just very threatening, because Axel just can't compete with that damage output off counter hit.
Yeah, I mean, and I'd assume generally Mei can't be setting up SeaWorld on the other side of the screen, but Moku's not the type of player that does that anyway, so I don't know if it can affect them too much.
Right. When you're accidentally playing the matchup optimally, you know, I love that.
I mean, it was just like your play style works well against some characters sometimes.
Yeah.
That's how it works. Yeah, Moku, I'd say a pretty dominant round one there. Just never really gave Lazy a time to get set up, and just Lazy never really getting reads on what Moku's doing.
Yeah.
The DP there, though.
Meaty.
Oh, that's
big
a big
hit.
counter hit, though. Oh, but doesn't get the confirm.
Hey.
Awkward wait.
May regret that.
I mean, keeping Mei
Never
back
mind.
in skills is important. Oh, the blood reset. Lazy. I think we found an evolution of the Irene, and it is the Lazy.
I'm offended. I didn't even get hit. I'm offended.
I definitely, if Lazy hit me with that shit in a match, I would turn on the mad Ama. Like, you'd be seeing the angry mode Ama happening right now.
But ball gone. No ball. No fun.
All right, both players
Only
with a
Chains.
ton of meter here, and Lazy.
Good luck.
Axel with all that meter is scary because he doesn't have to necessarily commit to pressing a button anymore.
Oh, the Irene.
Goku showing off the Irene. I mean, Axel's the character to do it on.
Punish. Okay.
And Lazy taking that round back after the reset into the charged blitz.
I mean, you know, sometimes you just gotta do it. I guess.
Sometimes you just get tilted and die.
Hit the 2S. Yeah, if jump 2H is too low, it can just like counter hit things. Big hit. Okay.
I just saw an IID blitz, so I don't know what to tell stream. Like, if they don't want to look at the screen. Oh, tech and FD, yeah. Very good awareness to tech and FD there, because that tech trap into 2H is how you lose rounds.
The other thing, though, is that make a combo off that. You don't have to tech trap there. You can just get a combo.
Yeah, but the tech trap kills them.
Sure.
Oh, Lazy just gets hit in the air. Yeah, but again, Axel with all this meter, like, he doesn't have to commit. Like, how do you approach a man holding down back that has a super fast projectile and can wire seat?
With a beach ball.
With running up overhead kiss, that's how. And doesn't bait the burst, unfortunately. Yeah, that was a scary burst. All right, Lazy, what are you going to do with all this meter?
Is it going to be an IID? What's the plan here?
Oh, going to do some rents and wire seeds into the DP.
Who gave this character an uppercut? Who decided Dulcet with an uppercut was a good idea?
I mean, generally it is a good idea because most Axel players kill themselves. It's funny.
I mean, yeah, but what if you get hit by the uppercut and then you're very sad, right? It's like,
listen, you play a character that can run, and then it's not a big deal.
well, shut up.
I'm sorry, that was mean. Oh, big kick counter hit though on the 5H.
Look at that damage.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
pretty
Axel a character that can do damage.
Yeah.
Doesn't necessarily get knocked down from it, but
No.
it gets damage.
Well, you have to route differently to get knocked down.
Alright, yeah, I like what Moko's doing there though, summoning the dolphin like that, and then just like moving around the dolphin to threaten, hey, I can hop onto this dolphin,
For sure.
and trying to get Lazy to like commit to something.
Because Mei IAD is threatening for Axel because it's very fast, right? And she goes very high quickly. So if you throw Renson or 2H, you might just jump over it accidentally.
Yeah, and then Mei counter hits you with JH, and half your life bar is gone, and you're
like
generally
this?
yeah, like you're having a bad day.
Play. Yeah. Beach
Alright,
ball.
Beach ball, and jumps into the 2S. Lazy ready for it.
Okay.
Alright. And the 3K at RC gonna get a good confirm here, but Lazy with 100 meter, what's he gonna do with it?
That was wild.
Good block
I
on
didn't
the
know they could do that.
Yeah, Lazy with the Rents and YRC, Moku with the patience, holding down back, just like, give me the meter. Lazy's like, cool, I got 3 more of them behind me. Oh!
no!
Wanted the burst safe confirm, optimal
Yeah.
confirm. This
Whale?
is unblockable, but ran past the beach ball, so yeah.
Yeah,
was
the
able
beach
to
ball
block-
wasn't. It's only unblockable if the beach ball's hitting right when the whale comes out.
Yep.
So if you're not on top of the beach ball, you're okay.
Yeah, Lazy was running forward, actually got past the beach ball and was able to punish. Oh,
Okay,
ran out of meter though.
well, you know, tech trap we were talking about. Oh, going for the dizzy. Be like, what if I just won?
That's definitely a scary position to be in, where you can be tech trapped early in a round like that, because you don't have the meter. You can't FD it. That's what happened to Lazy there. He didn't have a meter to FD and just took the damage. Now Lazy on 10% life here. Of course, Smoker's
especially-
gotta earn the hit.
Dolphin in.
And yeah, Lazy just willing to hit the bricks and run out here.
Yeah.
That 3K doing work there too, stuffing the dolphin attempts.
2S a little bit too short.
I mean, yeah, Moku's just
High.
been getting chipped away, trying to get back in just to finish up this round. That's
I
gonna
don't
be
know.
enough.
Yeah. The problem is just the threat of meter, right? When someone stores their meter like that, it's just like, I will do more damage than you, especially on a character like May, right?
Like, and like I can like, even if I can't get to do, even if you were not letting me in, if I get meter, I can force my way in because I can just wire scene. What are you gonna do about it? Yeah, so dash FD break, I like to see it, into dash IID. Moku fights their way in here. Baits the DP that time. That's
First
a lot
super
of
on deck.
damage. Doesn't
be it.
get top by the low. That should be enough, yeah, into the ultimate whiner. Maybe that's too low, isn't it?
I believe so.
1-1. Okay, so Lazy actually took the first game. Sorry, I can't count.
I'm giving you the
No,
play-by-play. Don't give me the broad spectrum. So yeah, let's see. Let's see what Lazy can do to this adaptation from Mob. Lazy definitely trying to control the space here, right? And having trouble just. There you go.
2S, yeah, like saw the IID and just
I mean,
reacted with the 2S into the free confirm, gets May in the air. 6H air blockable because the devs hate Axel, I guess.
Yeah. Still good to make May block that though.
Oh, jumps over the 2S that time. That's kind of the scary part of it. Axel's 2S is a good anti-air sometimes.
Yeah, if you get really high like May does with all the forward momentum, it can kind of whiff like that.
It kind of sucks sometimes. Oh, it doesn't. Almost blocks the overhead and then just decides to get hit instead.
Yeah.
Probably trying to input a DP or something there. And Moku takes the round, and Lacy's sitting here with no burst. This is not a good spot to be in.
Is this the last we'll see of BGs?
And there's a good counter hit there. Yeah, I mean, Lazy right now. This is scary. This is really.
okay. Well,
You're
dizzy.
dead. You are dead.
Dizzy. Not dizzy?
Not
Interesting.
quite enough. Yeah, the knockdown there. Yeah, blocks that.
Oh.
All right. I mean, there's
Moku
amount of
gonna
randomness
get
to
punished?
stuff there. Lazy might have gotten lucky.
I don't know. Could still get dizzy if no counter hits.
Well, with these
Or
knockdowns.
just dead. You know,
Yeah,
get
just
it.
dies before he gets a chance to get the burst back. Unfortunate. So really just put on the pressure in that last round. Lazy got counter hit in a few desperate swings. So we are here in, I believe this is losers finals now. So, or no, we are going to lose. We're going to do winners finals, losers semis, losers finals, grand finals. Yes, that's how we always do this. So we're going to have White Beast versus Ava. So Kai versus Melia here. Thank you, Jam Keyscape, for knowing how a bracket is run.
So this matchup is generally Melia favored.
It's generally considered Melia favored, but Kai is definitely a character that can control Melia pretty well in the neutral, as long as pin is not a thing. So it really comes down to how much White Beast is able to use the pin, and then how much Ava is able to control Melia outside of that. Now White Beast obviously gets to fight Kizzer Crate quite a bit, I'd say. So both these players should know this matchup, I feel like.
Oh yeah. No Johns.
RC that to be safe, yep. Look at all that risk there too, like just only blocked a little bit. Now Kai, not a character they can capitalize too much on it. Has to RC off that far slash to get conversion from it. But what a conversion, gets corner knockdown from it.
2H. That was definitely an uppercut.
I feel like that was definitely an uppercut, yeah.
Yeah. It's okay.
Goes for the stun dipper, yeah. Tried to catch Melia trying to do something after I being the 3H.
Big hit. Has to burst.
RC, the IAD YRC looking like a jam player. to get their way back in. That's plus frames with that TK stun edge.
Nice
And the
jump
JK lockdown, yeah. The Rainbow of Sadness.
Okay, knocked down to the corner.
Ava getting that early knockdown here, yeah.
No,
Oh,
Milia
no.
Float on the next hit.
Yeah, that was an actual counter hit. That was Milia's wrist started flashing, and White Beast decided to get hit by mid.
I mean, I'm in.
Sometimes mids look tasty. Good block on the cross up. I got hit there, I'm pretty sure. So, and the throw off the JS.
Okay. You know what? The damage didn't matter.
Yeah, it's like, listen, I've blocked all your things. What are you going to do now? Try to wake up throw. White Beast with good spacing though. Now Milia is a character that can make this run back happen because all she needs is one knockdown. Like that!
Good.
Oh, but this is the dash and the disc.
So hard though. Yeah, the jump S is so good.
Has to burst. Oh, had to use the pin to clear the JD. Gonna get the pin back here.
Yep,
Dash
back.
disc and wake up 2P. Knew the Yoki wasn't real.
That was smart because there's so many options that they can bar right with. They can just jump out, right? They can just back dash, uppercut, right? So trying to cover all those at the same time. Sometimes wake up jab against Milia can actually work out, and if she blocks it,
It just goes away. So who cares, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's your turn now. Yeah, I'd say like Ava definitely showing a lot of good matchup knowledge. Like if Milia hits you from far range and you're standing, she doesn't really get a conversion on it without meter. So you could just like disrespect her there, or yeah, like we just saw like the wake up jab check just to check out the late disc.
White Beast time right now.
White Beast has the corner, just dead angles. Yeah, you know what? Actually doesn't want to give Ava a chance to play her game. So, all right, Milia time.
Good.
Doesn't block the low, gets their ankles tagged by the 2S, has to burst.
Ball.
Out of the way, pushing White Beast to the other corner. Oh, yeah, that's plus 15 into a close slash. Yeah, had to burst that because that was probably going to kill him.
Gets hit by the cross up.
No, but whiffs the J.
Sure.
Yeah, that's so painful. Definitely didn't want 5D.
That's it.
And White Beast holding up back, getting caught by the 2K after the charge stun edge. Ava up here. This is 2 out of 3 here. No, this is finals. This is winter semifinals. Yeah, so this is 2 out of 3. I'm not watching stream, so I don't have the cool overlay telling me what match it is. Sorry. And the Greed Sever anti-air, but doesn't get the conversion. Puts themselves in the corner.
Yeah, people think of Greed Sever as like an overhead. The reality, what it is like a mini dive kick sometimes. It's just like, I'm just going to throw this out.
It's an overhead that really it's an overhead that happens to actually low crush and sometimes anti-air. This is big damage, yeah, that you can't burst the ender of this. Got the 50 meter at the very end with the Vapor Throw, so couldn't finish it with RTL, but all right.
How do you make
Really gets a knockdown, but Ava just churns out the
IB.
DP.
IB.
Vapor Thrust into the losers bracket. So this is 3 out of 5, so it is finals. Thanks to I'm gonna say Drifter Dane talking a lot of shit for someone that only recently figured out how to air dash away from a command throw. Oh, gets that counter hit and the crouch and confirm and baits the Vapor Thrust.
Save combo. That JP can be a burst save.
Yeah, it's really hard to burst Milia's air combos like that and gets the Secret Guarding knockdown. And another one, yeah, keep blocking this.
We're all
thanks for
huge
blocking
fans
that.
of Milia. Don't let someone say they can block Milia. They're a liar. They're all liars.
And honestly, kind of surprised there because that wasn't a true Secret Garden setup. Ava could have like Stun Dipper, Red RC, run forward and gotten out of it.
Maybe. Hard to recognize at the moment. A lot to think about.
Alright, please block this. Blocks the overhead, blocks the low, and the 4H smash. Gets out of the corner with the roll through. Is it time for White Beast to start running it back? Oh, blocking all the Secret Guard. Alright, gets hit by the mid though. It's cool. Yeah, never mind.
Okay. I like to use the super.
Yeah, he's super.
Yeah.
Oh, but it wasn't FDing. Yeah. Alright. Tap Blitz just to keep it safe, but you know what? As a burst, but are they going to get to use it?
Yep. There you
Yes.
go.
White
Take a
Beast
spin.
White Beast proving Ava can bleed.
Ava gets pinned down.
Maybe I don't have a good pun using pin. Damn it, I'm not as good at this as you are.
I can get a
Anyway,
little.
Ava getting conditioned a little bit here by Amelia, we'll say. But it looks like White Beast here just trying to fight their way back in. Yeah, I mean, really poke heavy game between the two of them.
Yeah.
And
You
you can
can't
see
expect high, right? Amelia wants to get in, but you just can't. Right? You have to go in gradually. Otherwise, Kai will just ruin your day like this.
yeah, I mean, Kai actually a character that does really benefit from tech puns because that tech JS is so good. But
Yeah.
converts off the trade really well there.
Hey.
Block the overhead, has to burst. Yeah, early burst here.
Jump S.
Good IBs, yeah. Oh, but tries to IB a little bit too much and dies for it. Oh,
White
what?
combo.
Yeah, not quite close enough to the corner.
What's White Beast's plan? Die.
Get
That's
chipped
the
out.
plan.
Yeah, the plan is die, so that way Ava doesn't have a burst next round. Very smart. Oh, round start off the conversion too, off the counter at far slash.
That combo is so hard on lights. I think you have to delay the creep separate here. You barely get it anyway.
Yeah, otherwise you don't really get a knockdown. Like, you can just go for an air string, but then you don't get a knockdown.
He's caught standing up. What are you standing up for? Guy's got lows.
Alright, speaking of lows, there's the 5-frame one, yeah. White Beast just
Look
trying
at
to get out with a
full risk.
max risk
Full
bar.
risk.
Do not get touched. You are dead. Yeah, just press
What if
2H a couple
three
times, you know.
Oh,
And you are dead.
oh not
Oh
dead.
no, didn't quite get the meter. Or rather,
Commentator
didn't get the
curse.
hit.
Trying to bait the
That's
throw
all
so
lost.
fun.
Didn't get the air throw there. All right, White Beast, just run it back from
White
here.
Beast like,
Just
we
you
in
know,
here.
get a perfect. Just get a perfect. It's fine.
Yeah.
Just get a perfect. Oh,
was
unfortunately,
cool.
the JS5 JP.
The JP into the close slash? That was kind of sick.
Ava's kind of a good Guilty Gear player.
Yeah,
A little bit.
kind of alright.
But that's fine. So this is going to be losers semifinals. So this is going to be 2 out of 3 here. Torloth versus Moku. Winner of this is going to have to fight White Beast in losers final. So White Beast, you could stay around in the lobby or just leave. That's cool too, I guess. But Moku, get over here and see Torloth. So this is actually our run back. We saw this earlier on losers side. So some double jeopardy here for possible third place, please.
Early on in the bracket, just like me losing to Dave Mendo in pools and then running it all the way through the bracket. Combo breaker to lose to Dave Mendo in top 8.
Yeah, sometimes it happens, right? Double
You know.
jeopardy. You can't complain about double jeopardy once you make top 8, okay? Like,
Don't tell me what I can complain about. I can
Alright.
complain about anything I want to, whether it's reasonable or not, it's completely different.
I don't know.
It was mine.
Okay, yeah. Turloth confused, not able to read a bracket. Moku beat Lazy. Turloth, just fight whoever is in front of you, please.
What if everyone's wrong? What if literally everyone but Turloth is wrong?
Okay, yeah.
You don't
I mean,
understand.
Viking player's not looking at the screen. Whatever. Turloth alt tabbing to say, I'm dumb in stream chat. Just to really drive it home. Alright, well, last time on winner's side of the bracket, Moku actually knocked Turloth into loser's side, but it was a 2-0, but it was definitely a slobber knocker between both players, with both players playing a really rush down, but maybe adaptations have happened throughout the bracket here, so that Wake Up 2K match checking him.
And being in the corner against May, not where you want to be. Very bad against May. Very scary.
Yeah, I mean, both these characters can absolutely win off their corner pressure alone, and Turloth getting the corner knockdown with that JD. What's Moku gonna do? Gonna sit there, emptying out until they get the jump out. Great defense there, reverses the situation. Moku playing really reserved and really well there in the corner, and has all this meter. Turloth respects it a bit too much, and gets over at Kissed.
Yep.
Is not me. Yep, that's what you get for making me block. I mean, this looks completely different than how they played in Winner's Side, where both of them just swinging at each other. Now both of them playing much more reserved, a little bit more judgmental of how could I die for doing this option here.
Well,
Yeah, now I'm gonna hold on to the burst. That does a burst safe confirm.
You gotta think about the consequences of your actions now.
Yeah, rare footage of a Viking player facing consequences for their actions, I will say. Yeah, Moku goes for the burst safe there. Presses 2H a little bit too late.
Burst get hit, not what you want to do.
Yeah, went for the 2. Didn't commit to the 2H until they saw the IAD, and at that point it was too late. But Moku getting the run back here, getting a lot of damage off this into a knockdown. What's the Ukizeme going to be? Again, tries to zombie Morikomi out, but the Dolphin catches that. But you know, out of the corner, I think Tro's fine racing the HP for that. Wake up, super. Gets baited. Until it doesn't.
Yeah. It's -7.
I mean, it is a super that you definitely want to IB to get the punish on, but...
Yeah. Like, the smart thing is you IB the second hit and then you backdash. But then people get hit by it like that. It happens.
Just parry the third hit. I don't get it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Just holds onto the Azami just long enough until it sees Moku running forward, then jumps out of them. Again, a second overhead kiss whiff. That's not what you want to see as a May player.
Beach ball on deck.
Oh, jumps right into the Kabari, yeah.
Knockdown. Oh, knockdown. Wrong. Good block.
Blocks the Yosanson, yeah, the Johansson. Moku fights their way out of the corner again.
Block. Yeah.
Oh, the overheads into the tick throw from the overhead. Oh, but unfortunately jumps the wrong way, whiffs the corner, gives up corner positioning. I like that. Didn't RC the 3K there. I like that. Held on the meter. Never mind. Oh no, 6K goes the wrong way. Yeah. Moku definitely was
there.
I mean, Moku was looking to kill, but was looking strong. Oh, just goes to the low, actually. Smart.
Yeah, what do? You got burst. Well, how do you use it? Not like that.
Not like that.
Okay.
Oh, but the 2P is going to be enough to punish, and Turleth going to go up the first game.
Yeah, that 2H, it's a really good anti-air, but it's also very, very, very punishable on whiff. So if you whiff that, you are going to get hit.
May is definitely a character where, like, IADing at her, or generally going at her air-to-air, is very scary, because her reward on a successful anti-air is so huge, but all her anti-airs are fairly slow and fairly committal on whiff, so... Definitely a character where like you have to kind of finesse your airs against, your jump-ins against, but if you can, definitely worth it. Amigoshi.
Okay. Moku back in.
Into the knockdown. And you see Moku definitely going for some like Okizeme to try to punish Wake Up Azamis in some way.
You have to lean back against Azami. You can't just always try to bait it. You can't always disrespect it, right? So.
Yeah. Unless you have pressure that is also going to option select against Azami, which is rare for a lot of characters to have.
Nice combo. There you go. Take that combo.
Yeah. Yeah. Good burst though on the JD.
Very good burst point for me.
Ooh, and there's the big air-to-air counter hit. Sniffs out the Tatami with the IAD.
It's a familiar
This
spot.
is scary.
Yeah. Very
Like
hard
this though, yeah. Good patience there. RC's to try to bait the burst, but Moku doesn't give it to him, and now Moku's like in a great position.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say baiting the burst there. Moku had enough life to survive that combo. Plus May has high guts. Plus Moku had a shitload of meter.
Yeah. I mean, it was optimistic to bait the burst. Let's put it that way. But you know, sometimes you gotta be an optimist.
Yeah, I mean, if Moku had bursted there, that's how he loses the round, right? So.
Beach ball still coming in.
I mean, getting counter hit by beach balls is a free knockdown. There's the punish on the Azami. Doesn't get a full confirm.
Going for the anti-air. What's that big chombo?
I mean, it is so hard to whiff punish the anti-air Kabari because you can't tell it's an anti-air Kabari until it's halfway through its whiff animation, right?
Okay, first.
Just try to get in with Suzerain and gets caught by the 2D instead. Oh, but the air-to-air Azami, don't got to worry about high-low there. The IAD Tatami, though.
The problem is that this burst almost doesn't matter. Like, how do you use it well? Yeah, it doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter.
I don't actually know how Turleth... I want to say there, I don't know how Turleth managed to block that 3K because he did JD. And I believe even if you wire CJD, you should still have landing recovery, unless that's not an Xrd.
I don't actually remember. So, I played the 5th.
Anyway, I believe Turleth got, as we call it, Mokunated, whatever the fuck that means.
Mokunated? If it ain't Moku, don't fix it.
What, round start 5K. Turleth's showing off how good. Look at how good Biken's 5K is. She doesn't need this.
Sandals versus Dolphin is like a 7-3 matchup.
Oh, so there alone.
The Dolphins can win, but it's hard.
Oh, try to get the 6H for the big damage on Azami, but Turleth going for the Roku actually gets out of the corner. Yeah, just dropping some tatamis.
Big hit.
Now you see Turleth is changing it up here a little bit, going for a little bit more defensive style, getting counter hit in the air for it though.
Yeah, but Moku has the meter on deck. This is a big chance for an RC combo. Any hit could be a big deal.
I see Turleth just trying to set up the wall of tatami mats again. Yeah, just like, you know, back off, set up the tatami mats, kind of mix up the going in, going out, so that way Moku's not sure when the IED happens and ends up getting air thrown for it. Yeah, and burst safe confirmed there. Just gonna hold on to it next round.
Hard to... It sucks when you're in that situation because you want to burst anyway.
But yeah, you gotta prevent, you gotta just take your hand off like the stick there and just like, no, sit on your hand if you have to, keep yourself from bursting. Caught by the low, yeah, and May gets damage off of this for some reason. Like 50% of Biken's life bar is gone for some reason because of a high-low. 50-50.
That's not enough. I don't think it is. Is it?
She can RC.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Biken with the level 5 guts. All right, Turleth just perfect. Nice, Yo Sanson, idiot.
That's okay. It wouldn't have knocked down anyway.
It's like you're not gonna win that round anyway. You know what? Just shrug, move on.
All comes down to this one round.
Sad Johnson. Oh, tried to Azami the Dolphin, but actually wasn't too close enough. The no Johnson. Thanks, Alex. You can commentate next week.
Okay, go for the reset.
Oh, just holds the Azami the whole time, but doesn't punch. May hops off even on blocks. So you got to go for the punch follow-up, the anti-air Azami follow-up.
I'm kind of surprised that Turleth has not gone for that at all. You know, basically he's been a war on me every time.
I honestly have talked to him about it, and he just doesn't trust it, I think.
Like,
goes to Moari Komi, but like, I think with Moari Komi, he's accepting he's going to get hit, but is hoping he doesn't get punished for it.
Fair.
Just trying to get screen positioning.
Beach ball, beach ball, beach ball, beach ball.
Beach ball, yeah, just Azamiing the beach ball, preventing this chip damage. We see Moku there, just like, okay, I'm just going to sit here on the ground and see you whiff something, and then we start moving.
Where does this meter go? What do you spend this meter on?
Spend the meter on run up as Azami.
Yeah. Pop.
Flap. Moku making the adjustment here, I think, and gonna go on to losers finals there. So Turleth making, I'd say, definitely a closer match than earlier in the bracket. Obviously 2-1 that time instead of 2-0 close though. But Turleth definitely Moku just made that next step adaptation, and Turleth just couldn't quite clutch it out. So this is going to be losers finals of May versus Melia. So back to 3 out of 5 here.
So May is a character that, in a lot of ways, can fight Melia in neutral, because May has these big buttons. Biggest advantage Melia has is that her buttons are faster and a little bit longer, but the damage differential is so big.
Yeah, like Melia isn't great, I would say, or she can fight May air to air, but like, what's the risk reward there? Where like you have to get a decent confirm, have pin, and then you can get reward off of your air to airs. Where if May counter hits you, you're dead. You're actually just dead.
Yeah.
You see both players here just willing to play it full screen and kind of throw out some buttons here and there. Oh, good defense. And finally, Moku gets the first good hit there. Random touch. Yeah, combo drop, so got a whip 5D instead. Oh, tried to up back out, got caught by Digitalis there. That's going to be a knockdown for Melia. White Beast's going to get their game plan started there. Alright, it's Melia time. Oh, made too
made
low,
it
actually.
too
Made the JK
short.
whiff. Oh, wake up blitz. Yeah, immediately. I don't know how I feel about that burst after the wake up blitz. I
worked.
guess you have all that
It
meter.
worked. You know what? You can run this back. He's at Milia life. He's not dead.
True. He has Milia life amount.
Yeah.
Not much longer though.
Okay. Well, Milia is at 0 life, so Milia life.
Yeah, I think definitely. I think White Beast's a little bit thrown off by Moku's more patient playstyle. Like you see, like trying to throw out those 6Hs to try to like control the space to make sure Mei doesn't come at her, and Moku's just like Moku's just staring from the other side of the screen blankly.
Big hit by White Beast though. Backdash, you can't get out of it. That way it doesn't do anything. It's off the
Yeah,
block.
sorry. Secret Garden is a little bit bullshit. You just block these 350-50s. Sorry. Good jump
Sure,
out,
be
but it gets
longer,
air
but
thrown
fuck.
for it.
Good block.
Alright. Life bars are currently even between both players.
Moku has Milia life.
Yeah, Moku has a million amount of HP left.
Yes.
Lucky that 5H hit because it was a standing hit. Didn't have the meter to RC anything from it. Might have been able to get a 2D at that range, but
Maybe. Did not matter. IAD in. With the air footsies.
the overhead.
Tried to bait it. Didn't quite get the 5 timing they wanted.
Again, trying to jump out after the 5H roll. Unfortunately, 5H roll Digitalis is just tight enough to catch any jump out attempts. You'll get hit, so it is a frame
UIP
trap.
is not. Yeah.
And if you IB Digitalis, she's -14 in counter hit state.
Oh
so,
yeah, you can kill her, but they usually are it. Usually.
Sometimes they don't.
Yeah, you gotta get that combo against Mill.
Yeah, look at that damage. Yeah.
And the burst. Like, so, you know, a burst like that, you need to do it, but it doesn't hurt that much to be bursted like that, because you lose the Oki, right? But, like, the damage is done, right?
Yeah, like if you're Moku, it's like, yeah, like you're doing the combo almost expecting like, okay, give me your burst, and like, well, you're ready to go back to neutral anyway.
This is transactional.
Yeah, it's like, my next touch, I get to kill you.
This next touch, it could be dead. Comes
Well,
out.
players actually even life bars, but
Yeah.
Moku's got their burst back. Oh, but doesn't burst on the Digitalis. Could have.
RC was on deck.
Yeah, like there's really not like you burst there, they're RCing that combo anyway. Like, so White Beast taking the first game there. I mean, definitely a little bit thrown off, I think, in round one, but started to adapt and get it back together. And the run up 2P, stopping that SeaWorld in its tracks.
Cross up. Oh no!
Oh,
I
you got hit.
Oh,
Do it
no.
another low. Alright, yeah, just keeping Moku contained with the 2Ps. Oh, but yeah, you see, he went for the anti-air and instead gave Mei her game plan. Missed the dash up
FD.
over, yes.
The FD made that so much harder. That was why it looked so bad. Yeah.
Oh no! Yeah, the whiffed blitz got counter hit, but no confirm there. White Beast held on to their burst patiently there too. Didn't immediately burst as soon as they saw the whiffed blitz.
Yeah, Milia air buttons are very strong. It just have to be very precise.
Yep.
Recovers the time with 2P. Nice knockdown.
Yeah, I like that frame trap into the 6P. Caught the jump out, actually. Moku definitely getting caught, trying to hold up back here and a lot of block strength, I think.
Yeah, the 5K2S hits at the same time as just raw 6K. So it's very hard. You can't fuzzy block it. You have to just react to the overhead, which Milia can hurt
Hard.
in other ways.
It's like, what, 18 frames or something?
6K is, it's slower than it looks. It doesn't hit the first frame.
Well, we're also playing in like probably 3 frames of delay here, so.
Yeah. Like, it can be like 20 frames.
Oh, good defense here. I'm going to say that. I'm going to counter it. Yep. Commentator's curse works every time. So Moku going to get their burst back during this confirm here, but he cuts it early to get the Secret Guard. Gets past the Secret Guard, but didn't have the meter to RC the 3K. Yeah, unfortunately needed that 3K to hit to be safe. Oh, big counter, but no to be confirmed.
Okay.
Oh,
okay. Didn't need it. Didn't need it.
I hate with Dotogeki into overhead kiss so much.
You're not
Doesn't
going
get
to
the
really to
punish.
confirm in that situation with the Dolphin.
Oh, went for the overhead blitz. Now you have no meter. Good
Oh,
block on the cross up.
Okay, you know,
And RC into the overhead.
meter advantage.
I mean,
RC
Milia with
after-
one. Milia with 100 meter. What will she do?
Everything.
Make you guess.
She'll do a low overhead.
I'll get hit. So White Beast up 2 games right now. This is 3 out of 5 here. Winner gets to advance on to fight Ava, sitting pretty in grand finals.
Yeah, can't cover off that quite.
We countered on the 2D there. Actually doesn't get the knockdown though. The Dolphin wall bounced.
Yeah.
Oh, that was an air throw that somehow didn't turn into an air throw. Ends up knocked down for White Beast. That's really frustrating if you're Moku.
It's really frustrating not having your pin right now. We're gonna play on the side of the screen. I think White Beast just gave up this round. Like, it's like, you know what? I might just lose. Whatever.
Yeah, I mean, again, die faster so that way your opponent doesn't get the
Yeah.
burst back.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, but there's that counter. I mean, White Beast do got melee amounts of HP left. Overhead.
Okay.
Gonna RC to get. This is like the good knockdown again.
The poor man's Milia spends meter to get knocked down.
Yeah, I mean, RCing that definitely is what gives Milia the better Okizeme, and just
Oh yeah.
runs in, disrespects the Dolphin, and gets the far slash just enough to kill.
So never mind. White Beast was more intelligent than I. Saved the burst in the second round.
I mean, never really needed the burst, never got hit again,
Yeah.
just did Milia things.
It wasn't in threat. Clearly.
I mean, it's definitely something to be said when you're fighting against characters like Milia or or anyone who's like really set play heavy, where sometimes you just gotta like nod and say like, yep, those rounds happen, and like don't let it tilt you, don't let it get frustrated, because like characters do that. That's just the game we're playing.
Yeah.
Oh, good punish on the cross-up Dolphin.
50-50 is fair and unbiased.
Right.
Yep.
Blocks that, which was a mistake because it was a command grab.
Should have jumped, dummy.
Yeah, this overhead kiss is actually a throw. And wake up for H mash.
All
Alright, beats that cross up by the tap blitz, but unfortunately it's not great because you're still in blocking Milia. And oh no, that's not what you want to see. It's not quite enough to be a kill, but
That's enough.
I got hit. I didn't even know she could do that.
Yeah.
I thought that was like an AC thing.
No, you can.
Oh,
And
straight
White
3-0
Beast
for
is
White
strong.
Beast.
Yeah. White Beast, World Blockchain.
So we're gonna have I mean, no matter what, it was guaranteed to be a rematch in grand finals here, but we're gonna have Ava coming from winner's side versus White Beast from loser's side of the bracket. Now, once again, if you've never seen a bracket before, I always have to state, winner only has to win once, loser's side has to win to send the winner to loser's side bracket, and win a second 3 out of 5 set.
Right.
So definitely the odds are in Ava's favor right now.
I mean, there's a way for White Beast to win 5 games and still lose the set.
Absolutely. Like, you'd win 5 games straight and then still lose the set. That feels bad, right?
Yeah.
White Beast with the early 6Hs.
Dash up. Smart use of FD there. So Kai
both
really wants to
players-
set up like these particular ranges to play at, right? And be like, I'm gonna do this or this, and you're gonna try to do this stupid thing.
Yeah, I
White
mean,
Beast breaking that up with dashing. Go ahead.
both players are definitely sizing each other up here and gets a third strike confirm off of the 2D. Doesn't even get the full conversion, but still evens up the life bars effectively. Yeah, both players sizing each other up, just seeing what each other is doing, how they're playing.
No knockdown though. Yeah, these hits, they don't feel very effective. But you know, Ava probably dead here.
Yeah, I mean, had to block that honestly, and all right, first round goes to White Beast. I mean, this is kind of an advantage of coming from the loser side, is you get to start playing matches hot, like you are ready to go, while winners has been waiting for a little bit. They've got to warm back up maybe and get back into the zone of things. So
Good hit.
yeah,
Nice.
that is a burst safe combo. Can't
A little
burst there.
far. A little too far to get the route they were going for.
Yeah, just gonna hold down back Rainbow of Sadness time.
Sometimes the most scariest thing Kai can do is just like sit there next to you.
Yeah,
right?
especially like when he has you at that spacing in the corner,
Yeah.
like Ava's showing, we call it the Rainbow of Sadness because it's just like, what do you do against Kai there? Any escape gets you hit, and like his buttons are better than yours.
We're
So
at 2 live here now.
Oh, tried to wake up throw, got caught. All right. Oh, got
Okay.
caught trying to wake up, do something. That's going to be enough. White Beast's going to take game one.
Yeah.
First of many. Now again, an advantage winner does have here too, though, is that because the loser side match has to win, can't lose a single set. Winner side can just kind of take it easy in this first set, you know, and get data, figure out what their habits are, and figure out what adjustments they need to start making. So
It could be risky to do that, though. You might think you're getting more than they are, but it might be hard to do that. So both players kind of have to, you know. Winners definitely has a big advantage, but it is surmountable. You see it happen.
yeah, White Beast surmounting it right now, actually getting
Yeah.
pretty well controlled. I mean, the life bar is tell a different story, but White Beast pretty control this round. Like,
Out of meter, though.
I mean, this is scary. Kai's got a couple of gunshots loaded in the chamber.
How do you get out of this? How do you get out of this corner? Got out the corner.
You
jumped out.
jump and get thrown back into it.
And now chip is becoming a factor.
And that's a big counter hit, and yeah, time to go to the next round. Unfortunately, got frame trapped with a clashing guard bar.
I've seen White Beast get hit by, after 6H, getting counter hit there a lot. I'm curious what's going on.
I generally see it happen. I think he's holding up back, and his risk just happens to be flashing, and that's a huge counter hit for Ava there. Because you see just how fast Melia's guard bar fills up.
Yeah.
Like, and it's still flashing there. So like 1-6H is
S uppercut.
ooh.
Not gonna be knocked down.
Not gonna be knockdown, but who needs a knockdown when you eliminate
Yeah.
70% of a life bar? Oh, that was a
Got
throw
burst.
that wasn't a throw.
How do
Rare
you
footage of Amelia mashing 6H instead of 4H.
And Eva evening it up. Evening. Eva.
Making it on Ava 1-1. So, again, White Beast cannot afford to lose this set. While if Ava wins it, win or lose, they're still in the tournament or winning the tournament. Oh, big counter at JD. Yeah, it just burst. Yeah. Don't give Kai cool combos. Yeah, you see blocking that stand, blocking that, maybe looking for an up back opportunity, and gets hit by the mid close charge stun edge.
Hit.
That's not great for Ava or for White Beast right now, because even if you're trying to stay alive to burst, Ava's setting up the wall.
That jump H could have been an air throw if you were close enough. Kai doesn't really care.
I
Right.
mean, it's a wall, right? Like, if you
Yeah.
approach me, you get air throwing. If you try to get past me, there's a JH here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Combo, a little light. Oh
air
yeah.
throw reset.
I don't.
White
Maybe
Beast
Ava
ready
couldn't
for
get the knockdown there, so that's why the reset happened.
Yeah, Ava's definitely starting to set up their pressure in ways like maybe I started to identify White Beast's defensive habits and starting heavily punishing them for it. And White Beast just trying to skate back to neutral, but
Ava's
Ava
beating us
one
back.
step ahead. Oh, the low blitz. White Beast is closer to Chicago than Ava is, so White Beast has the advantage in Blitz Wars.
So,
That's how this works.
nice combo.
That's, yeah, 2-1 now. Ava bring it after game one.
Away.
I mean, game one, like, kind of White Beast really looked dominant, but then Ava's like, okay, I'm awake now. My hands are warm. Had to take a little bit of time to get warmed up for the set, but right now, looking rough for White Beast to bring it back.
You just can't quite control Milia, but you know, ending up at the end of the day with more damage on deck.
I mean, if Melia doesn't have pin, she has to approach at some point. And Ava knows this, and approaching Kai is scary, and gets domed by Greed Sever. That's not a good look. Anytime Greed Sever starts hitting,
I think
tell,
that's the first breed stepper I've seen on stream.
yeah, outside of combos, it's definitely the first one we've set. And Ava going to tournament point here with Burst on deck, and White Beast about halfway through theirs.
White Beast got to pull it together, got to try something different, you know?
Doesn't get the confirm off the pin. And you see Ava just sitting there down back, doing a block string, then down backing to see how White Beast moves and ready to punish whatever movement. Sits on top of the pin. Yep, stun dipper to cover the roll to pick up the pin. Push Emilio away from it. Your guard bar's flashing now. This is a big damage. You don't have a burst. Oh, unfortunately does get the confirm.
Big hit.
Give White Beast a chance. Has to burst, yeah, to prevent the, Oh, went for the throw. Ava ready for it, though. Yeah, can't burst that. Oh,
it worked out. No meter, though.
Worked
Has
out.
to go for the reset.
And the reset doesn't pay off. Went for the 6H.
Ava does it. Congratulations to our tournament winner.
Yeah, so Ava, pretty dominant. I mean, the first game definitely seemed like a warm-up, getting some data. White Beast looking strong, but Ava made the adaptation, and congratulations to Ava for winning this week's TXT. And big shout-outs to our second place White Beast and third place Smoku. Great job, everyone. Definitely ran a super smooth bracket tonight. We got done super quick, and still we had a decent-sized bracket with 22 entrants. So, huge shout-outs to everyone that joined. I guess I'll give it's been a while since I've been on commentary to do this, so it feels weird, but shout-outs to everyone that entered. Shout-outs to Jam Kisuke, my beautiful wife, for holding it down, running the brackets, and calling stream matchups. Everything ran super smoothly. Everyone that entered, guys are all great. I don't think there were any issues. I didn't hear anything. So everything ran super smooth this week. It's great to see. And big thank you to our streamer, Oxyacetylene, and of course, big thank you to my co-commentator, Mr. K here. So before I give it over to you guys to sign us out, I'll just say next week we're doing the Western Division. So everyone west of the Mississippi, again, Thursday night, 7 o'clock Central. And then after that, because we'll have done one Eastern and one Western this month, we're going to bring back NKO, actually. So if you're new to TXT and don't know what NKO is, that's our Novice Knockouts, our beginners to intermediate division. And we're going to be running with similar rules of only mids. So if you've ever gotten top 8 in a TXT bracket, fortunately you're outside of the scope of this tournament. But if you haven't done that, if you're a beginner to intermediate player in the Midwest, feel free to join up. We'll also allow outside of region, but connection testing will still need to happen. So NKO is coming back. That's going to be 2 weeks from now after the Western Division. Other than that, Hellfire is this weekend, if I remember right. So check out Hellfire this weekend. That's going to be this Sunday over at Adapt's channel. Going to be a great lineup of matches for you. In the meantime, I'm going to tell y'all to keep playing Xrd, keep playing Guilty Gear. And I know that Strive patch is tomorrow. I'm sure some of y'all are going to be checking it out. But remember, Xrd's still going to be here for you, baby. So, all right, I'll give it over to Mr. K. Sign us out. I'm going to stop talking now.
Yeah, and thank you very much for tuning into the stream, everyone that came through. Thank you to all the players. And thank you, Alma, for co-commentating with me. It's nice to be here. And thank you again for Oxy for streaming for us. So appreciate all you guys. You know, definitely the people are what make the community, and it's what you put in that keeps it alive. So, you know, just remember, it's a group thing, right? We can all contribute. So, thank you very much to everyone that makes this possible.
All right, thank you all for participating, and I will see you next week. Right, next week.
Yeah, it's every Thursday.
Yeah. My bad. I was forgetting which day it was in this month. My bad. All right. See y'all. Hey. Oh, what's up? What's up?
Don't forget, Jam Kisuke really reminded me at the last moment. Thank you so much. There is a fundraiser going on. I believe it is for, Julie, correct me if I'm wrong, Protect Trans Lives. Can you post the link in the chat for that? So that is a fundraiser going on all month. Thank you so much for reminding me. I almost forgot here. So please, again, it is Pride Month, and of course, Trans Life matters. So please consider donating to that fundraiser going on. Drifter Dane will get the link for Trans Lifeline. Thank you so much, everyone, and thank you for not letting me forget. But yeah, with that complete, we will see you next week, next Thursday at 7 o'clock for TXT featuring Midwest and Western Division. So until that time, play some motherfucking Guilty Gear. See y'all.
All right, for real this time. Goodbye.
Not change the beat. The sky is not the same no more today. There is no turning back. Lily, not change the beat. Covers always judge books by today, if they are shiny or not. Every page inside is meaningful as always, but no one's gonna read them out again. Oh, please don't wait for me, darling. Stay out of the cold rain, for your heart may become rusty. Oh, please don't wait for me, darling. Don't stand there in deceit. Your soul is right now. You don't need to wait, need to wait, need to wait for us. Soft no more today. They change the cold and sad. Lily, you never change. They all want a brand new box today.